Hi, everybody. It's Monday. It's usually Multimedia Monday, but we don't have anything planned today, so there's not going to be a stream today. See ya.
Bye.
April
See
Fool!
Ya,
Oh, got you. You
Yeah.
should have seen the look on your face. Oh, my God. It is April 1st, 2024, and we got something that I don't even know what it is.
Yeah, Danny doesn't know what's happening.
Always, in every case, 100% of the time, the most dangerous and unpredictable thing you can do on RetroPals is turn the stream over to Alex, and guess what I've done? It's April Fool's Day, and Alex is fully in charge of all the things you're going to see and hear over the next 2 hours, so be sure to blame him and sympathize with me.
I empathize with you, Danny. I don't just sympathize, I empathize.
Oh, that's good. I'm glad. We're going to have a stream today. Alex is in charge. That's really all I can say. Should I apologize in advance?
Yeah,
or?
you should.
Okay. Guys, we have to talk about our recent stream with Alex. I'm so sorry that the things happened when they happened. I didn't even know that he would do that. I thought he was pretty clear on the Twitch rules, but apparently not. And now I'm being forced to issue this corporate mandated statement.
Okay.
Sincerely, Danny.
Thank you, Danny.
So just copy and paste that, and whatever you did, you can just paste it into whatever I just said.
Well, first of all, thank you, Halibut Barn, for the 43-month resub, wheeling out the AV cart. Exactly.
We're doing it. Yeah, we're the substitute teachers today. We don't feel like teaching. It's April Fool's. You're not going to believe anything we say anyways.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
So, yeah, thank you for the sub, and let's get started. Alex, what you got? Oh.
Well, thank you, Kim Bertine, for the 1 whole year sub. Thank you.
A whole freaking year, thank you.
Well, here's the thing. Oh, and Bad Idea subbing for 60 months. I can't stay for long, but I like to pop in when awake at the same time when I can. Keep on palling. Oh, boy.
Nice. Thank you so much for the 5 years. I appreciate it.
Yeah, 5 years. Holy shit. Well, chat, I want a side gig.
Okay.
So...
You're going to be the new Mr. Bean?
No. I've been searching the web for secret materials on how to do a whole bunch of side gigs.
Uh-oh, I hope you're using a VPN.
From Compact to Soda to all kinds of stuff.
Okay.
So let's get started. Let's learn. Danny, what if I sold compact computers in 1998? Would you like that?
Well, the dollar was stronger back then, so if you could somehow teleport to back then Sure.
Sure. Okay, hold on 1 second here. Just got to do this.
Here you are. Gotta get Alex plugged in.
All right, let's get started. Let's educate ourselves about the world of compact.
All aboard the hype train, everybody. We're heading back to the 90s.
What?
And Alex is gonna sell us some compact computers. Let's see if this is a good idea.
Let's see, programs. Do you like the font?
It's good. I like it. It's
Compact
appropriate.
Training. So you just imagine yourself. You're a compact employee, and they put you in front of a computer. That was Mr. Bean.
Oh, what have I done?
So, let's learn. We are supposed to go and learn about the products. But you know what? I'm just going to go straight to the challenge.
Okay. Let's challenge ourselves without knowing anything about the subject whatsoever. Nobody. Thank you for the 100 bits.
Oh, shit. Thank you. Let me just make this a little bigger so you can actually see.
You're 100th of a way to a new compact computer.
Okay.
Wait, does the math check out on that? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it does.
Let's take the challenge.
Defiant Optimist, thank you also for the 100 compact computers. What? Wait.
Okay. This square. The 1200 series computers feature the 56K modem. Yeah.
True.
Hey,
Strawberry, welcome to whatever this is.
This one. 5600 series computers feature Compact's DVD solution.
True.
Okay. I'm smart about Compact.
So anything that makes the computer sound good.
Features Compact's DVD solution. True.
Just asked you that.
False! No, it doesn't! Shit! Fuck! I gotta keep this job. Okay, I gotta get this right, or else I'm gonna get fired. Ultra DMA. Yes. Good. Okay, cool. I
love Ultra DMA.
Oh, don't worry. We're getting to VHS tapes. 1200 processors feature, false? Ah! Fuck! Okay, it's fine. I can still do it. 5100 series features a Creativity Action Center. True? Okay.
That is correct.
Okay, we're almost there. I'm gonna keep my job. The 500 series computers features a digital... True?
That is incorrect.
Okay, we still got a chance.
Do we? I guess we do.
True? Fuck, we're screwed. We're screwed. We're dead. We're fired. We lost our job.
Great plan, Alex. Traveling 25 years in the past just to fail a
true?
quiz.
Just to get fired. Yeah.
What does a draw mean in terms of getting a job?
I have to click the back button. Let's guess the phrase. Okay, enter a letter. E.
Oh my
Good.
God.
Enter a letter. R. Good. T. Good. L. Good. S. Oh, we're doing actually pretty good. A. What? Am I actually?
Extra,
oh no!
extra
football.
Extra ball serve. This is a pinball question.
Do you like this football guy that's dying?
Why are we hanging the football man?
He fucked up. X. Extra. Mile. Servile. Servit. Servu. Serve put.
Alex.
Serve cook. He died! We hung him to death! Try again? No, I am so fired. I killed the football guy.
Look, we got a whole team of football players. You can keep trying if you want.
Okay. Let's
He's
try one more
fucking
training.
dead.
He's fucking dead. Let's take... No, we did take the challenge. No. We wanna know our customer. Look, these are all our customers. Do you like
The
them?
bonks and the Mr. Bean sound effects are blending together
I'm
into
making my first notebook purchase. Since
a
I'm
wonderful
a college student,
melange.
I have to watch my budget. What do you suggest? This. No, this is a desktop computer. That needs a notebook. No, although it is a good notebook, it does not meet the customer's needs. There we go. Congratulations. I've owned a notebook before. I need a notebook that I can take on the road. How about this one? Okay, good.
Yeah, I like that it just said no.
You need this PC. You need this PC.
Yeah, you try to upsell. You try to get them the most expensive
Yeah.
one. It's like selling a car.
This one.
You want all
This
the
one.
features and
This
stuff.
one. Okay. I just have to constantly guess.
You guessed every single one of them before
Yeah.
you got it right.
There we go. All right. So do you want to sell compact computers, Danny? Do you think we should do this?
Judging by your performance in the official Compact Olympics, no. I'm gonna say no. Can we check out something else? Can we table that one?
Yeah, okay. Well, I got some other ideas for you. Luckily,
Okay.
these
All
all
right.
involve VHS tapes. I have a whole stack of VHS tapes that I saved up here.
That's good. That's more your speed.
Yeah.
You're not up for this interactive testing.
I'm not. But let's try this. Danny,
Why'd they do it in the form of a tic-tac-toe game and hanging a football player?
don't worry about it. Well, how about this?
Maybe you did go back in time and make that quiz.
I got something else to sell. I'm moving on to a different kind of computer.
All right.
Supercomputer.
Okay. Ooh, it's smoking. Is that good?
Yeah, it's fine.
Digital Equipment Corporation's introduction of the VAX 9000 in 1989
The VAX
was a milestone
9000!
in the company's history. Since then, a wide
Do you
range
like
of
it?
industries have embraced the VAX 9000, and customers have purchased
This
it
will
as a
vaccinate you
critical element
9,000
in their
times.
marketing strategy. To
Yeah, it's
recognize
mass,
and
that's why it's
celebrate
smoking.
recent VAX 9000 successes, Digital sponsored the VAX 9000 Club, a program that honored account managers
9,000
and
needles,
team
folks.
members. You'll hear from some of these successful account managers.
Okay, let's hear
who
these
have
account
significantly
managers.
contributed
9,000,
to
huh?
gaining
I like the
market
sound of
share for
that.
Digital
9,000?
in the mainframe and high-end
Yeah, give it to Ted
digital
Nugent.
markets.
No! Look who's buying this. Okay, look at our customer base, Dan. This is insane. Are you ready for this shit?
Yeah.
We got aerospace.
All right. Well, sure.
Cray, General Dynamics,
Boeing.
Boeing.
Oh, they've been
we
in the
forgot
news
about that,
lately.
Yeah, they've been in the news lately. Lockheed. Automotive. Oh shit. Yeah. We got brake parts. Chrysler, Navistar.
I'm
They're
glad we
all
have
using
brake
our
parts.
computers.
You kind of need those.
Selling VAX 9000s are just the beginning.
Yeah.
It's what we're going to do with the product and the positioning of our environment for mainframe applications as we move through the 90s. We have to
Wait,
get a
computers
very
don't need
clear
brekes?
and
What
concise
the?
message
Yeah,
to
they
our
do.
customers,
Because it's
to
so
the
it's got
industry as a
9,000
whole,
vaccinations. It
to
needs to put the
ourselves,
brakes
that we
sometimes.
all
Oh, yeah, it's hauling too
understand
much
what
ass.
it is digital is positioning itself to be
Yeah.
in the mainframe environment.
Defend. Boom. We
Oh,
have
there's
NASA, Raytheon.
there's all my favorite defense companies.
We're gonna blow the shit out of people. Oh, education too. We have MIT, Texas A&M, your favorite.
Let's combine Texas A&M with Raytheon.
University
Let's
of
just go ahead.
Houston.
Let's just go ahead and merge them.
I'm trying to convince you why the 9000 is easy to sell.
Is it easy to
It
sell?
is a VAX from the standpoint of the software.
Okay,
A
good
lot of the
software. Okay,
testing, a lot of the
good.
comfort
I'm
level
telling
that
you,
the
Danny, the
customer
VAX
had
is the
was
future.
because they were
The
familiar
VAX
with VAX.
9000 is the total future.
Alex, you gotta sell the
Difference
knife
came
missiles.
when
Okay,
they were just
okay.
absolutely amazed in the increase in performance and speed of what they had been used to seeing in a VAX versus the 9000.
That was a VAX 9000 mustache.
Ooh, Westinghouse. You like Westinghouse?
I prefer Frigidaire.
Our largest competitor in the VAX 9000 arena is IBM.
What the fuck is
And
the VAX
standards to
9000?
which we're held up.
I've never heard
are
of
the
this.
standards that
It
IBM
is a
has already
supercomputer from a company
And
that
we
I
can,
forget. I forget if it's
established. In many
VAX.
cases,
If you're gonna sell these, maybe you
compete
should
against
know.
IBM
Well,
and
you
do very
know, I have a
Not gonna
lot
win
to
them all.
learn in this world.
Guess what? IBM's not going to win them all either.
Yeah, IBM's not going to win them all either.
IBM fucked them all either, is what I heard.
I think those banks haven't gone under. I think those aren't like...
Yeah, some of those are still
The
extant.
VAX 9000 has opened a lot of doors within the account. First off, it really moved us into a different level. Or different
Yeah, does the
position
VAX
with the
9000
customer.
got
We
games
began
on it?
dealing at levels within the company that we may not
I bet
have
it
dealt
could
with
run
before.
Doom. Maybe
It-
not.
it
I don't
put
know.
us
It
on the
doesn't look
same
powerful
level
enough.
What is this, a
as
clown
our
pewter?
competitors.
Ain't got
We
no
were
games.
always above our competitors in some areas, and they were above ours in others. But this put us in a mainframe class enviirment with the Northern
This
Trust.
is the early 90s. I want to say this is 91.
Food and beverage.
Oh, R.J.
The
Reynolds!
most important
Wait, just those
thing
two?
is to
Yeah, we're selling to R.J.
understand
Reynolds
the
tobacco.
issues
That's
that
not
your
food.
customer
We're going to process how
Or
much
beverage.
tobacco it
problems
takes
that
to
they
give you
have in their
cancer.
business.
That's not food or
So that you can
beverage.
solve
Well, we
solutions and recommend
tobacco is a
solutions and work
cigarette
with
is a
them.
food. Government. There they go. City of Oklahoma. Martin Marietta.
What a name.
I know. Do you like this? Do you like this? Do you like this?
Can we get something from Scottsdale?
We got Home Office Reference Labs. Kaiser Foundation. Ooh.
Oh, 2DX. Oh, that was IDX.
Manufacturing.
Damn,
Thank you,
never mind.
Arpicot, for the 54 months. Would you like one of these computers? GE Plastics is using them. You want one too, right?
Media, huh?
Pause Inc. Pause Inc. is
That's-
using this. Danny, we have to sell
That's
these.
Garfield.
That is Garfield. Garfield uses these computers.
Are we going to hear from Jim Davis?
Within the customer base,
I don't
as
think
well
so,
as digital,
unfortunately.
is absolutely key.
This is raising
It is
so
a-
many questions.
Sometimes a mammoth undertaking to get the 9000 installed, but once it is installed and installed properly, it's a super.
This is a huge pain in the ass, but once it's in there, you're good.
There goes Office.
Oh, they shredded the office.
Personnel pool. That doesn't exist anymore. That seems fake. Fake. Get out. Why does Microsoft need a supercomputer? You can make your own. You're Microsoft.
BP, let's go!
Ooh, Schlumberger. He's
Get that
classic.
BP partnership.
First attempt at a VAX 9000 sale.
Look at his shirt and his outfit.
all
I
of
want
the
that
help and
swag.
support
I
that
want
you
that
possibly
swag
can.
so bad.
You can't do it alone.
Dress like you want a
Try
job
to
in an
do it
evil
alone.
corporation.
You won't be successful. Build a team up front, get the expertise, and sell as a team.
He does look like Blippi. Eli Lilly, you know them.
These Squib? They're just making up names now.
Johnson and Johnson, Pfizer.
We
They did
work
that
real
back.
close
They
with
did
the
that
customer
vaccine you
throughout
like.
the
I got the
whole
Vax 1 from
sales
them.
cycle. The benefit to that was they understood exactly what we were doing, when we were going to do it, when issues arose. They were involved with
Yeah.
the solution. When it came time to actually buy the system, they were very comfortable that they knew where we were at, where we were going in the future.
Is
and
Schlumberger
how
French?
this
I only
machine
knew
was
him from
gonna
their
address the
Houston
business
presence.
Schlumberger.
Schlumberger. Computer generation. That's the generation I'm in.
I'm the computer generation.
Ooh, Pactel Cellular.
Load them up, folks.
Oh, there we go.
We got a lot of these things to move.
TNT Holland. That's crazy. What is that? Oh God. Just MLT Vacations. We couldn't get anyone else. Sorry.
We didn't do too well in the travel category.
Oh, but we do have Commonwealth. Shouldn't that be under? Whatever. I'm not gonna.
I think wealth should be more common among common people. You could print that out. Wow, Vax 9000.
Vax 9000. Do you like it? Do you want one?
You know? Well, if it can run Doom.
Okay.
1992, it probably would have ran Doom.
All right. So if we can't sell Vaxes, I have another thing we can sell.
I don't. Yeah, the Vax thing. You were doing pretty good until I saw the travel category, and I don't know. There's no growth there, and travel is the biggest growth industry in the whole world. So
Yeah.
let's put that one on the table next to the other job we didn't get.
Okay, well, let's try this. I think you'll like this.
Sound like a stage song from Mega Man 7.
Honey,
Uh-oh.
Kale isn't big enough to reach a mass audience.
Are you gonna work for the Riddler?
Look, I hear what you're saying. You've done a great job, especially over the past couple of years.
Do people really buy
You've come
online?
a long way.
What kind of
And
demographics
maybe
am I
somewhere down the
looking at?
line, it's going to make some sense for us.
I wouldn't want to try to figure out the Retro
But
Pals
right now-
demographics.
Content!
Yeah!
Context!
Yeah!
Community!
Yeah!
Connectivity! Commerce! Cost! Right now!
To be quite honest,
Okay.
I don't even understand where
This is
you
my
guys
favorite
fit
Van
in the
Halen music
world.
video.
I mean, come on. Do you really think that
More subscribers than top 4 U.S. dailies combined. Well, rank 6 among top magazines!
My lower right brain is thinking of companies.
Time Warner, TCI, AOL, bigger than Comcast, bigger than Cox. #1 website. World.
AOL website is #1. Right now.
Only 12% of companies could justify the cost of their websites. Average website 1.3 million years.
This is... I question...
I feel like I'm being yelled at.
Yeah,
you
I
know?
question their delivery of this information. It's so fast. And they just keep throwing words at our face.
Right now.
He said bigger than Cox.
But you know, with that kind of money, I got to reach more than college kids. More than college kids.
More than college
College
kids.
kids.
More than college
More
kids.
than one user in 49% of AOL households. Uh-huh. College degrees.
This
Children. Bill fucking Gates. You gonna deny Bill Gates, Danny?
This is a real information blast.
That's actually true. Peak internet usage is 6 to 11 p.m. In America. Worldwide, peak internet is 12 to 3 p.m.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, that is, if you ever want to post something and make sure people see it, post between 12 and 3 p.m.
I like that.
Central Time.
I like that.
Tell me a little
Yeah,
bit
thank
more
you.
about
Thank
how I
Professor
can get
Gaskin for the 25 brown bits.
Thank you. Imported luxury automobiles.
Oh God, there's too many texts. I am being texted over.
I cannot focus on a single thing. They keep bringing up new things every 2.5 seconds.
America Online is the fastest growing medium in the world.
I was on AOL. It wasn't this exciting.
Right now. So Danny.
Well, that was a very impressive presentation. Very aggressive, in your face. Can't say I recall a single thing about it, so let's say no to this one for now.
Okay, well, I've got some more computer software to sell. Let's look at this one.
Test your might. Is this video toaster?
No.
Is this video toaster?
No.
What?
It's Morph Plus.
What the fuck is Morph Plus?
You'll know Morph Plus. It's this.
Oh god, the creepy morphing technology, as featured in the hit film Terminator 2 Judgment Day.
Look at that.
Oh god, things used to do this all the time in the 90s and it creeped me the fuck out.
State-of-the-art effects, such as...
Especially when people would morph into like cat faces and stuff.
Oh, you're gonna love this. Watch what happens
Jesus
here.
Christ,
Watch
okay.
this, watch this, watch this.
No! 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 That's horrible! Don't do... Stop it!
Doing it again!
I hate this! Proxy Glitch Cat saved me. Thank you for the sub.
Save us.
Ew. Alex, if you ever morph me into an owl, so help me God. Going right to court.
3D ripples. Do you like those?
They can be good if used in moderation. Oh, we're drowning our children. That's good.
Soft edge rotation. This actually looks pretty good.
Yeah?
See? That doesn't look that bad.
Why would you do that?
I don't know.
That's stupid.
Yeah, Everything except for one of the videos I'm going to show are all on archive.org, and I have a list of them, and I'll post that in the Discord.
I was also thinking of Heavy Rain. So good. I'm glad it wasn't just me.
Oh, there goes the flag again. Flag's moving and grooving.
This could be considered desecrating the flag.
What about spatial warping? I think you'll like that.
Please don't spatial warp the flag. No. Oh, no! Stop it! Why? That has no application. No one wants to see that.
I like this. There's the bird.
There's that
Into the
freaking
baby.
owl again.
You love that owl.
Maybe should have morphed into the Psygnosis owl.
Easy to use.
I'm glad we can morph Ben Stiller into a bald eagle.
I'm a bear, baby. High quality.
What's happening?
There. He's being choked to death.
Wait a minute. We should report this.
No, don't worry about it. Flexible.
This is psycho. All right, you can rotate pennies. Big fucking deal. I've been choked into a different person.
So, what do you think of Morph Plus?
That was disturbing. I'm vetoing that. We're not even tabling that. We're putting that in the garbage. I don't want your job to be to morph innocent babies into horrible birds. That's awful.
You know, you're right. And the computer industry is pretty corrupt. So let's move on to a more ethical, safe industry.
Okay, good.
Oh, hello. I'm Jim Carter. I'm sure nobody's surprised to find me filling up with Exxon gasoline. But beyond my obvious personal
I'm pretty
interest,
surprised.
there are a lot of good reasons to buy Exxon. Our products are the highest quality. Our stores are attractive and convenient. And you provide great service.
We do.
All of these things are vital to our mutual success, yours and mine. But they're not always enough because our competition is doing many of the same things.
They're very dangerous.
If we truly want to distinguish ourselves in this business, we've got to make buying Exxon a special experience for our customers.
How are you going to make it special?
Exxon to be America's petroleum brand of choice, we must continually improve our products and services.
We do.
On June 24th, we will
I'm more of a
introduce
Texaco
Exxon
person.
Phase 4 gasolines.
Exxon Phase
They
4
represent
gasoline.
a significant improvement over our current products, providing a superior level of engine cleaning for high performance.
This was after the oil
Summer
spill,
Long
yes.
campaign.
Oh.
It can make Exxon retailers stand out above the crowd.
Stand
But it won't
out.
happen without
Yay,
your
touchdown.
full support. Our advertising and point of sale will create lots of interest, but the success of our summer campaign depends on how you take it to the streets.
They get conventionally attractive
We
women to
prepared
pump the
these
gas.
videotapes
That's an
just
upgrade.
for you. We want you to be familiar with the benefits of Exxon Phase 4 gasolines, so you can explain them to customers with enthusiasm.
Okay, with
You're the
enthusiasm.
vital link in our summer campaign.
Tell us about
You're the
enthusiasm.
folks who ultimately make Exxon
Doesn't he seem
America's
enthusiastic,
petroleum
Danny?
brand of choice. So
Yeah, I
now
know,
I'd like to
6-pack
turn
of soda
things
for
over to
$1.99,
our
good
marketing
deal.
technical
I sell
services
gas.
manager, Jim
Yay.
Dick, to fill you in about Exxon Phase 4 gasolines. Jim?
Jim?
Thanks, Jim.
Jim
You
and
know, we're all
Jim!
proud of
They're
what we
both
do here
named
at
Jim.
Exxon
He's
Research
named
and
Jim
Engineering.
Dick.
We've
can't all
enjoyed
be
some
named Jim.
remarkable
Jim
achievements
Dick.
that
I'm
help
not
keep
taking
Exxon
words from
retailers
Jim Dick.
Just
on the
pretend he
leading
had a
edge of
different
our
name.
industry.
You can't
And that's
just introduce
critical
Jim as
if we're to
Jim.
make Exxon America's petroleum brand of choice.
So how'd that
the
work out
American
for you?
consumers' demand for quality gasolines is clear. Your customers want gasolines that keep today's precision engines running with peak efficiency
That's
and
true.
performance. And they
I
are
want
fuels
a
that
liquid I
reduce
can put in my
pollution
car
from
to
cleaner
make
air.
it go.
I
Exxon
want a
has
liquid to
remained
put in
an
my
innovator
car
in cleaner
that
running,
won't kill
cleaner burning
birds. Is that
gasoline.
possible?
No.
Our original formula, XCL12, set the standard for cleaning port fuel injectors when it was introduced in 1986.
Now I'm going to hand it
That
off to
was
my good
phase
friend
1.
Jim.
2 years later, we introduced phase 2. Advanced formula
Caution, maybe high.
XCL12 took detergent
Do you like the
additives to yet another
gas-like
level.
laboratory he's in?
In fact, it was one of the first gasolines to pass the BMW test for intake valve cleanliness.
We tried to do
Then
gas
last year,
experiments,
we
but
brought
we
out
ended up
phase
breaking
3
bad.
to help
That's what
reduce
it
air
looks
pollution
like.
in many of your markets. And now on June 24th, we'll be introducing Exxon Phase 4 gasolines.
Ooh, do you
Drink
like
it,
that?
drink it.
It looks so delicious, doesn't it? It looks like a good
Phase 4
scotch.
gasolines have proven superior in millions
Finely
of miles
aged
of driving,
gas.
using over 40 different make and model cars under all sorts of driving conditions.
Those
Testing
80s
showed
ass
a marked
cars.
I love
improvement
them.
over Advanced Formula XCL12
Okay, see,
in both
see,
premium
look
and
at the
regular grades.
deposits.
We'll get your shit
And
box down the
across a
road every
wide
day.
range of cars,
Well, most every
including
day.
Domestic, European, and
Yeah,
Japanese
it's so
made.
good that you could drink it.
More
It's
importantly,
safe.
in
It's
comparisons
delicious.
with other major
It's Phase
brands,
4 gasoline.
Exxon Phase
It's
4
extra flammable.
gasoline achieved the highest level
Whatever
of intake
D-gases
valve
fucking
cleanliness
sucks.
in
Don't
both
use
premium
it.
and regular grades.
What's wrong with D-gas?
When it comes to cleaner running motor fuels, Exxon Phase 4 gasolines offer consumers the highest level of engine cleanliness available for high performance. And in areas where we've introduced our lower pollution formulation, Exxon Supreme and Exxon Plus combine the highest level of engine cleaning for lower pollution.
Okay, lower pollution,
It's a great
Danny.
new product story for the summer.
We're saved.
And there's
We
going to be
found a
plenty of
gas that's
advertising to
good.
get the
Finally, an
message
ethical
out.
gas.
On June 24th, we'll kick off a 4-week television campaign in all major markets.
Okay.
And we'll be running radio spots as well during peak drive times.
That'll
so that
fix things.
consumers will hear our
You
message
know what this
over and
needs
over
to
again.
sell this?
There will also be plenty of point of
You
sale
know what they need to
to
sell
bring
this,
all the
Danny,
action
better?
to your store.
What?
An
And
extremely
you'll have
muscular
Phase 4
cat
buttons,
with
product
big
gift cards, and
pecs.
customer brochures to help you
Big
actively promote
muscles.
the benefits.
Is this wishful
of our
thinking or
regular
insider
gasoline.
trading?
I don't know. It could
We
be
hope
either.
you'll wear your Phase
Let's
4
just
buttons
watch and
proudly.
find out.
And be sure you're familiar with the information on the brochures and tip cards, so you can talk.
Good thing
things up
Alex just
with the
usually
customer.
says things that mean nothing.
You know,
Yeah,
the
there's
introduction
usually
of
never any
Exxon
muscular
Phase 4
cats who just
gases
randomly
will create
appear
a
and
lot
start
of traffic
talking to
in your
you.
stores.
That's
But
good.
that's where the real selling takes place.
Where's it take
Because
place?
you're the folks who meet the customers face to face.
Okay, we got to tell
And
the
your
customers
ability to
about it.
explain the benefits
But once
of new
again,
Phase 4
I don't want to
gasoline
hear
will be
from Jim
critical
and
to our
Jim. I want to
success.
hear this from a huge
Of course,
muscular
the same
cat
goes for
man.
the summer
Can he be
promotion
named Jim?
that participating retailers will be offering.
Jim Davis?
As Jim Carter mentioned, we're bringing back an old friend of ours.
What?
So without further ado, here he is.
Yup, I'm back, and I'm here to put some of that good old roar into your summer promotion.
I hope I
Yes,
look,
sir.
Here
I
have
told
just
you,
been
big,
talking about
muscular, sexy voice.
Great to see you again. Where have you been all these years?
it. Well, I've been mostly hanging out in the Advertising Hall of Fame.
Advertising Hall of Fame? You're a
Too busy
cartoon.
kicking
Your
ass.
contract is real.
Oh, I assure you, I'm quite real, too.
Yeah, this big fellow was quite
His
a hit
chest
with
is
the tiger in
huge.
your
I
tank
know,
campaign in
right?
the 60s.
What the fuck?
You remember the Tigerama and the Tigerino promotions?
Got
Sure,
that hourglass
some of
shape.
our most successful
He's so
promotions
sexy.
ever.
I hate
You
it.
think we'll be able to recapture some of that excitement this summer?
Oh, you bet. You're gonna have a great new product.
He
and
looks like he was animated in Flash. I
Tigerific
love him.
promotion on top of it.
Well, I've seen the Phase 4 brochure,
Now
but
you should
what's
get
this
out the building,
promotion
because
all
if you
about?
see me, there's a
It's
gas
a
leak.
great coupon offer called Save with the Tiger. Your customers can save $5
It does look like
on
live 2D,
gasoline
yeah.
purchases.
Well, how does it work?
Each time a customer fills up, you'll give them a coupon order form and proof
Why is
of
his voice
purchase.
like that? I can't
They'll
deal with
simply
it.
mail in
I'm your
exclusive
sexy tiger.
purchases
It's
and
really
$5
sexy,
$1
right? I hate
coupons.
it.
Good on 5 future gasoline purchases.
Sounds
The way they have to
simple.
keep his barrel chest in frame
Very
makes his head look really small.
And your customers will
Look
love
how
it.
thick his neck is
Great.
compared to his
Well, I better
shoulders.
get back to work.
He's
Okay.
all neck.
Is there going to be any advertising?
Space
We'll be
Ghost.
pitching the program on TV in all major markets. There'll be plenty of radio, too. And
Real
we'll be
sexy, just
running
like you asked.
newspaper advertising with a $1 coupon offer to get
Krenga, you
things
don't like him?
rolling.
He's so
How about
sexy.
point of sale?
The sexual
You
Exxon
bet.
tiger.
My picture will be all over the store to remind your customers about the coupon offer. And we'll have Save with the Tiger buttons and tip cards so you can promote the program right along with me.
I miss the
Oh,
80s.
with
Even
him.
get
Are you
tiger
gonna be their
caps and
tiger?
T-shirts.
Sounds pretty good. Big promotion combined with a new product? Looks like we're going to be busy this summer.
Should be a lot of folks coming in. Of course, the results.
Well,
you'll
the furries
get
really
will
like
depend
this
on
promotion.
I was
how
gonna
well
say.
you promote the campaign with customers. So let's talk about taking it to the streets.
Taking it to the streets? What do you mean?
You've got a great program with plenty of advertising and
Such a
point
weird
of
shot
sale
of
to
him.
create excitement. But where a promotion really shows its stripes.
He's got
is
the
in
riz.
way you
I'll give him
work
that.
with
He does have
customers.
the riz.
Oh,
I'm
I
being
see,
rizzed
the
up as we
personal
speak.
touch.
You got it. Say, here comes a car now. Let's see you do your stuff.
Why was he doing a Max Headroom?
Hi,
Here
how
comes
are
a
you?
car.
That'll be $15 for the Exxon Supreme fill up. Would you care for any Exxon Superflow motor oil today? We're having a special.
No, thanks. I just had it changed.
Oh.
But tell me, what's this new gasoline all about?
You can
Well,
drink
I'm no
it.
technical expert, but they tell me that it should make your car run cleaner.
I see.
Well, here's your change.
Like he's struggling to
I hope that you
speak.
come
Yeah,
back
maybe he's been testing the gasoline.
He's been drinking
Don't I
the
get some
gasoline.
kind of a coupon?
Ah, right here.
Girl, that is a terrible
How
way to
does this
sell
deal
this
work?
gas.
Well, the instructions are right here on the counter card. Thanks a lot.
That's true. Maybe you could do better.
Bye.
Yeah.
Bye.
Why?
Well, what'd you think?
Well, I'll have to admit, you were very courteous and efficient.
Well, that's pretty much the routine around here.
Ah, but your summer program is anything but routine. It's something special. And
Exxon
if you want
Tiger
the
Pod.
customer to see it that way,
I have to see it that way.
right, and act like it's
Yep,
important.
those are the Exxon Tiger,
Well,
and
any
he's
suggestions?
pogging.
Well, first of all, you ought to be proud enough of your new product to know what it's all about.
Why does the
and
Tiger
talk
have
it
big
up.
mommy milkers?
You've
How else is he
got
going
a
to sell this
great
gasoline?
brochure with all the info.
Exxon
you
was like,
explain
we
things a
had
little better.
one of the worst environmental disasters
And
of
you
all
didn't even
time.
mention the promotion until
Let's
the
make the
customer
Tiger come
brought it
back,
up.
and he's really sexy now.
Oh,
Do
guess
you
I
like
should have
that?
taken the lead on
America,
that one.
have you forgiven us
If
yet?
you want it to work. And when a customer asks a question,
I mean,
don't
if I
just
saw
refer
the
him
big
to the
sexy,
point of
I would
sale.
forgive them
Show
if he
some
dressed
interest.
a little gayer.
You want
If
him
he
to
had
enjoy
sunglasses
the
and a
promotion.
Hawaiian shirt,
You want
then
him
I'd
to
do it.
get
But now
those
I don't know. I
coupons.
don't like
I
it.
see.
Should be wearing really
I
tight
need a more
jorts at the
positive
least.
He
attitude.
really
I need to be up for
should.
this.
And
If
like
you
the
want
other
your
mascots in the
customer to
Mascot
be
Hall of Fame should be
enthusiastic,
asking him to
you
lose the
have to
shorts.
show some enthusiasm.
Yeah, show
Look,
some enthusiasm
here comes
for the
another
sexy Tiger
customer.
man.
He's
Let's
really letting
show
her have it.
We've
He
got
really
something
is.
to roar about.
Hi.
How are you?
Let's
Good.
try again,
That'll
lady.
be $15 for the Exxon Plus.
Here you go. Say, what's this new gasoline all about?
Well, our new Exxon Phase 4 gasolines provide the highest level of engine cleanliness for maximum engine performance.
I see.
If I don't sell
And
this right, the
Exxon
Tiger will
Supreme
eat
and
me.
Exxon Plus also reduce pollution for cleaner air. You can read all about it in this brochure. Okay, here's your change and your proof of purchase for our special coupon offer. You can save up to $5 on future Exxon gasoline purchases.
Is that so?
Mhm.
How does it work?
Well, all you do is collect proofs from 3 Exxon gasoline fill-ups, mail them in, and you'll receive
Yeah, I
5
want the Tiger to
$1
just
off
be in the
coupons
corner
for future
glaring
Exxon
at her.
gasoline purchases.
You gotta do it right. What's the catch?
No catch. You just fill up with 8 gallons or more, and we'll give you a proof of purchase.
Are these good at all Exxon stores?
Customers
Any
always do
participating
this.
Exxon
They
retailer,
always
but
gather
you can
around
only
and
use
hear
one
promotions
coupon
and get
per
excited.
fill-up.
Hey, what's this new gas?
Gasoline as I buy, I could use that.
$89.59 for the
Can
candy
I fill up
bars.
now and then say send my
Just give me that
husband
whole
over
thing
this
of Snickers
afternoon
bars.
so that we can get 2 proofs of purchase?
Oh my
No
God, they got
problem.
Bartles and
Every fill-up
James.
earns
Remember
a proof of
Bartles and
purchase.
James?
Great, I'll send him over this
Kinda.
afternoon.
Good.
Oh, he's got the old
I'll be
Doritos.
looking for
I
them.
miss that old Doritos
Okay,
logo.
that'll
Those
be
are kinda
$12.50
sick.
for the Exxon Plus, a
Mr.
bag
Goodbar
of
hasn't
chips,
changed
2
his
candy
logo in
bars.
years. I respect
This guy's
him.
me going
That's
to the
the
gas
spirit.
station.
Know the benefits of your
You know,
product.
I like this. I
Understand
really
the
wish he was
facts
dressed a
about
little more
the promotion,
sexual, and I really
and
wish,
talk it up with
very
each and
importantly,
every customer.
that he had
Together,
a vocal song
we
about how
can
cool
make
he
it
is.
happen.
But I don't think they're going to do
You and me.
It's going to be quite a summer for all of us, and we
Wait.
all have to do our part. The new
Alex.
Exxon Phase 4 gasolines will be launched June 24th.
Hey, I think we might
We have
a
to let
vocal
our
thing
customers
coming
know
How did you
these
will this
gasolines
into
provide
existence?
the highest level of engine
did
cleanliness
not.
for high
Hey, Funk
performance.
Uncle, you're
And
witnessing
remember,
Normal Monday.
In most markets,
Normal Monday.
Exxon Supreme and Exxon Plus have our low pollution formulation too.
Low
Nobody else
pollution.
offers this
So when you
combination.
think of Exxon, you don't think
There'll
of the
be
way
lots
they
of
polluted the
advertising on
ocean.
TV and
You
radio.
think of cool
plus
tigers,
plenty of
sexy
smooth
ones.
sale to launch the new product. We'll also have buttons to wear, as well as product tip cards and customer brochures that highlight the product benefits. We've got to make sure we understand the product benefits
Gotta
and
make
tell every
sure we
customer
understand
about
this
them.
magic gas that
And
doesn't
pass out
pollute.
plenty of those Phase 4 brochures. Then,
Cashier's the only one
from
who can
July
see the tiger.
26th through September
Oh my
4th,
God, the
we'll have
tiger
our
is the
Save with the
Great
Tiger
Zoo.
promotion. It's a great coupon offer. Our customers will be able to earn 1 proof of purchase with each fill-up. When they have 3 proofs
You
of
think that's
purchase,
weird? I'm the only
they
one
can
who can see
redeem them
Alex.
by mail for 5 $1 coupons, good toward 5 future Exxon gasoline purchases. The TV and radio
Do you
advertising
come with the
kicks off
gas?
July 26th. And in addition to point
Oh,
of
there he
sale,
is in the
we'll have
sunglasses and
buttons
tank. I
and
like
Save
it.
with the Tiger
He's very
tip cards to
sexy.
help us talk things up. There'll even be a toll-free hotline to answer
Toll-free
any questions.
hotline?
We
Does the
need
tiger
know
talk
what
to you
lane
like
we
Alfred
offer to
Chicken?
customers and
I hope someone
coupon order
recorded
forms
that.
and receipts with every fill-up. Most of all, with both the new product and promotion, we've got to show some enthusiasm.
Yeah,
Get
show
excited about it.
enthusiasm.
We've got a summer campaign we can really get behind. So, let's talk it up.
I'm sorry, but you gotta show enthusiasm.
He went away and took his place.
Oh my God.
Advertising Hall of Fame.
Alex.
But now he's back.
One original
Really play the game.
I don't want to know this exists.
Tiger's back and there's gonna be trouble.
Oh.
The tiger's when you hear him roar, you better get here on the double.
So he is a boyfriend. We're just swapping him out with the word boyfriend.
The word about a new promotion.
This is so fake. How did you...
The news gets out.
AI is really complicated nowadays.
The tiger's back. Oh, the tiger we're relying. Yeah.
Oh, buy some gas or he'll eat ya.
He's been gone for such a long time. The tiger's back. Now he's back and things will be fine.
He's back and things will be fine, says Exxon.
That's good. That's wishful thinking.
Oh, look at him in the sexy Hawaiian shirt and the glasses. Sorry,
Your wishes came true.
I know.
She loves him. They're gonna go on a date. That person buy like $5,000 worth of gas?
Yeah. Also, I want to say I've been to Exxon convenience stores. They're not that great. They're
$1.09 gas.
Oh man.
Look at that. Get you diesel for $1.25.
Look at him! They made him gayer! They made him a gay, kissable boy.
Now he's part of Camp California.
Yeah.
Why are we sneaking around?
Because the tiger's gonna eat us. This was definitely invented by the gyms. They were like, yes, we need to bring back the tiger. So Danny, should we sell Exxon gasoline?
That was the most psycho shit I've ever seen. Who made that for you? You have some very talented friends.
Don't worry.
Some very furry friends too. I'm sure there's some crossover there. Let's put that in the maybe pile. I know you're really enthusiastic about the sexy tigers, so that seems like a good career path for you. Let's say maybe on that one.
Okay, well, how about this? What if we covered the 1984 Democrat and Republican convention?
Yeah, sure. Just fuck me up.
Okay, you like that?
Why not? The Exxon Valdez tuber. 80s kids.
We thought you
remember.
might like to know how our coverage of this convention was done. We covered some of what happened here on videotape, just like many.
All right, where's the sexy tiger?
I'm sorry, there's no sexy tiger in this
and
one.
6 p.m. each day via satellite. We, along with 50 other TV stations around
This
the country,
is,
used a
footage
service
by
called
Newslink.
Newslink. Our headquarters was in an old warehouse 3 blocks from the convention.
like
we did our
shit.
tape editing.
Your favorite
and
political
writing
commentators,
here.
the Retro
And
Pals.
For our live reports, we came here to our skybox inside the Moscone Center. Now, with 49 other stations using this
Moscone
facility,
Center?
it became more
That's
than
that's
just
where
a
E3
little
is.
crowded and sometimes confusing.
Don't panic.
It's crazy. It's people coming in and out. There must be 30 or 40 people inside these 2 skyboxes in the space.
Oh, at
of 30
GDC, that's
minutes,
right.
2 or 3 times a day. Almost everything is a headache at least once.
The pictures from our studio
So it
came
sucks,
through this
okay.
control room over some of the almost
Yeah, the sexy
4,000
tiger
miles of
drowned
cable
in
that
the
has
oil
been laid in
spill,
this
unfortunately.
building
Got in his
until it
lungs.
gets out here.
So sad.
These are satellite transmission
I miss
dishes,
satellite
and they
dishes.
take
They're so
signals
big
from
and cool.
inside the
I've always
Moscone
wanted to
Center,
sit
send
inside
them
of
up
one.
to a satellite, which sends
Have
them
you ever
back
wanted to
down
roll around in a
Charleston
satellite
again.
dish, or am I
Despite
crazy?
the
I have.
Okay, oh my God, thank you.
You may enjoy the final scene from The Cable Man.
Oh, I have seen Cable Man.
The Cable Guy, sorry.
Cable Guy, yeah.
Otherwise,
The Cable
we don't
Man
have
is
to
the
read about
intellectual,
what went on
mature
here
version of the
in
Cable
tomorrow's
Guy.
newspaper. Dave Lucas, News 4, San Francisco.
Well, that was a bunch of crap. Let's go on and film these other guys, I guess.
This is what's
San
happening
Francisco.
in Oklahoma.
This view shows how it cascades down to the bay.
It's pretty.
Alcatraz sits in the middle of the bay. From
Cool.
up here, it's hard to imagine it once housed some of the most dangerous
Walking
men
around
who
San
ever lived.
Francisco, if you're disabled,
San
really
Francisco
sucks.
is
I
a
just
city
want to
of
say.
mixed
Do they just always have Alcatraz looming off? I guess they have to.
Yeah,
it
yeah.
being there.
The city has an amazing tolerance for some very different people.
Do you really tolerate them?
Hey, Fred, give me your friend. Where you been? Drop some in. San Francisco hasn't been like that since the 90s, from the Bay Bridge, the skyline. San Franciscans are worried about their skyline. Every 6 weeks, a new skyscraper is topped off here. Driving in San Francisco is an experience.
Thank you, Aria of
Not
Sasha,
like
for the
VA.
40 months. That's
Going
right,
down the
40.
streets, you can't help but
40?
remember the chase
Thank you
scene
so
from
much.
that Steve McQueen movie.
I hate the hills in San Francisco. It sucks so bad walking around.
I want to drive down them at like 200 miles an hour.
No, you don't. You can do that in Crazy Taxi.
I want to recreate City Escape.
Now there are very few left. That's because it's too expensive to fish based out of the bay.
That
so
sucks.
fishing
Not
people
even the
have
birds
moved
can afford to live
cheaper
here.
Harbors.
Yeah.
All in all, San Francisco is a charming city to visit. After spending a week
I promise
here
you there is a
covering the
reason I'm
Democratic
showing you
National
this
Convention,
video aside from
our
news
only
footage.
regret is
I'm
we wish we
dreading
had
that.
time
find
to
out.
enjoy it. Rhea Blakey, News 8.
Yeah, just heading off to work, looking off in the distance and seeing Alcatraz.
Here we are at the KTUR
the place you'll
editing
end
booth
up someday.
at 523rd Street in San Francisco, just blocks away from the Moscone Center, where the news breaks hard, fast, and in a hurry. We're working feverishly here to bring you the latest in Tulsa.
You're gonna find your new favorite
now
news reporter.
We're moving into the ladies' room, a very chic,
We shouldn't be here.
swank place. Notice that air duct in case any foul odors come in here, and just in case you want to have a party and have some people come
Alex!
in without the management
so
knowing.
great.
These people, too, have been working feverishly to get the news to their city. Where are you from, sir?
Albany, New York.
Albany, New York, and they're getting the latest from this man whose name is...
Bob Lawson.
Thank you, Bob. That's enough. And now, this
I like
man
her.
who doesn't
so
know
great.
what on earth we're about to do, but who's been taking care of all our equipment while we've been out on the streets.
I think
What's
you
your
could
name,
do this
sir, and
job.
What is your job like?
You're kidding.
No, I'm not. We're very serious. This is going all over the world, being beamed by satellite. Please, sit up. Get
I will not
information
lower
and
myself
tell
to
us.
participate.
Walter Mondale.
Thank you, Walter. You're next president sitting here. Thank you,
Wow, Walter
Yes.
Mondale.
This is the lounge area. Every possible amenity you could possibly want. We're having a great time. Journalists from all over the world are here at this editing booth, all of them having breaking information. You should have seen that shot.
You know, producing something
Can we get
like
her in the
this has
show?
been very
I love
straining.
her.
And I've been a bit...
Fucking idiot.
Hell, anyone could do this
Where the
job.
Soviet KGB secret news team worked. They're here now doing a story that they're going to send back to the Kremlin about the Democratic National Convention.
Yeah?
I'm Rhea Blakey at the Democratic National Convention in San Francisco. All week long here on News 8, we've been bringing you the latest breaking stories from the floor, off the floor, on the sidewalk, and that's all because here at News 8, we are...
Newsbusters. Newsbusters. Newsbusters.
Shout out to this lady. I love this.
Newsbusters.
She was putting in 10,000 times more work.
She was having a
For
fucking
the
blast in
entire
what must have been the
News
most
8
boring
team in
shit
San
to
Francisco, this is a wrap.
I like to think of myself as a newsbuster.
do. You think so?
Yeah.
2, 1. The story you're about to
Yeah,
see
now we're
is
at the
true. The names have
Republican
been
convention.
changed to protect the crew. My brother's name is Tom. I'm Bill Dorr, and this is the city.
I want to know more about your brother.
Dallas Convention.
Dallas looks just like this.
From out of the depths they came, men, women, and Star Wars-type machines too complex to understand. The Republicans were ready too. An elite corps of commando delegates had been assembled from all across the nation.
Apgar Nancy, City, Oklahoma.
The stage was set. Everyone was expecting a Reagan love fest, but no one was prepared for the emergence of an overwhelming dark horse candidate. The media geared up, girded its loins, and launched into coverage of this astounding occurrence without delay.
While the Republicans
I wish
say
the
a
news
Reagan
was like
visit would
this.
be
I do
nice, They
too.
point out that Ronald Reagan didn't visit in 1980 either. That's when he won by such a... Again.
Dedicated journalists slaved for hours on this unfolding drama, but the stress.
Is that a ball of
began to
duct
take
tape,
its
you
toll.
guys?
Yeah, they're
You could
fucking
see it in the working
bored.
relationships between reporters and photographers.
In fact, some of them actually went
Dumbass,
through
I
a
love
personality
it.
reversal.
Meanwhile, deep below the convention floor in
We
the
have fun
luxurious
here.
media command center, awestruck television executives pondered the turn of events. But this wasn't a story the media could control. Eventually, the Republican Party had to concede victory. Newsbusters. The word spread like wildfire. Before the end of the week, delegates were kicking back, dancing in the streets.
What's going on at the convention?
Maybe we ought to visit the Republican National Convention.
To be Americans. Ken Wells, News 8. Good night.
They're calling it the new Burning Man.
So, should we go into the satellite news business?
What the fuck was the... That's even less explicable than the last thing you showed with the sexy tiger man with the huge boobs.
Okay, I think we should move away from the news and electronics. Let's go into the food industry.
Yeah? Oh, fuck yeah.
Cold. Are you ready? Here we go. Soft drinks, lemonade, water, cold tea. It's up to you. It's up to me. Cold drinks come in 4 cups. Gotta know the size before you fill it up.
Straight up now, tell me, do you want a biggie size forever?
So I'm thinking we can get into selling drinks. Cold drinks in specific.
Take my advice.
Don't use a cup like that. Always use like that.
Yeah, use the scoop. It's hygienic.
It actually has been much more hygienic.
Against the lever. Keeps the foam down now. Isn't that clever? If there's still foam, let it settle down. Don't pour it off, or your boss will frown. When you reach a 1/4 inch from the top, that's where you want to stop. If the customers say they want to stay, put the drink on the left-hand side of the tray. If the order's to
Do you know
go,
how many
put
times
it
I've
on
watched this,
tight.
Alex?
Make sure it pops. Do
I'm
it
assuming
right.
that some of the
Don't hand
millions
that
of
drink
views
to
on
the coordinator
YouTube are from
and
you.
tell
At
the
least
guest
10,000 of them,
you'll see
yeah.
him later.
Don't forget to smile when you serve cold drinks. Always say thank you to the guest. You're the one that can make the difference.
For lemonade, things stay the same, half full with ice. I said it again, fill the juice to a
Damn,
1/4
work
inch
looks
from
fun.
the top, just like you did the pop.
I don't know, man.
Water is a
Have you ever
courtesy
worked
to
at
our
a fast
guests.
food
Use a small
restaurant?
cup,
Not me.
you know the rest. Now it's time
It's probably
to
just
serve
like this.
cold tea, but the ice is different. Listen
I wish they
carefully.
played this
Instead
song
half full,
instead of
fill
the
it all
horrid
way up
beats that
to
constantly play.
the top of the
Thank you,
cup.
Peppa Snake.
Add the
75
tea, and if
month
they ask
Lisa.
for
What have I walked
lemon,
into?
put it here. Now that's
Normal
VHS
stream.
Ephemera.
Hey, Tepid Snake.
That's all there is to it.
We're learning how to
Go
work at
ahead and
Wendy's.
try. I know you can do it.
She knows we can do it. All right, Alex. You better have what I'm thinking of next up in the.
Not exactly next, but
Okay.
I have a cold drink we can sell.
Okay. Pepsi, huh? Couldn't get the real thing.
It would be nice to look into the future with a crystal ball.
This is Crystal Pepsi, isn't it?
Through the years, our
I'm not saying
success at
anything.
Pepsi
This is
just
Crystal
an insult to
Pepsi.
Pepsi.
understanding what consumers want and
Yeah.
what our customers need. The right product, the right place. at
Oh,
the
so
right
many
time.
people watching this don't know about
Today,
Crystal Pepsi.
Consumers are looking
You're
for
gonna learn.
lighter, more refreshing beverages. They're looking for variety, looking for change.
This is what it was like in the
Our
80s.
customers are looking for a product mix
At last,
that will
Bevis.
add to beverage sales and bring traffic to their stores.
The fuck is all sport?
But look at industry
It was
trends.
Pepsi's old
Sale of traditional
Gatorade
carbonated
competitor.
soft drinks is slowing down. There's still a big market, but it's not growing as fast. As the total beverage company, we know the right product may mean new
That logo
products.
looks awful.
So we decided it's
product.
time to make one thing perfectly clear. It's Crystal Pepsi, and the time is now.
Oh my God, Crystal Pepsi.
There's
Welcome back
never
to the
been a
80s,
product
everybody.
Quite
It
like
was the 90s.
Welcome back to the 90s, everybody.
a whole
1992.
new cola experience. A completely
Sorry, I
different
was really
kind of
into
soft
Crystal
drink
Pepsi
with
when
a
it
unique
came out.
cola flavor.
It was one of my
The
favorites.
clear
What did it
choice
taste like?
for Pepsi,
It
the
tasted
consumer,
like
and
Pepsi,
our
but
customers.
lighter. It
And
was
the
a little lighter in the
reasons
cola
are crystal
flavor. I actually
clear.
liked it.
Crystal Pepsi is an important part of our total beverage inventory, and it's sweeping the nation.
It's
Is
sweeping
Why?
the nation.
Because Crystal Pepsi is a cola, and
It's a
America
cola.
loves the cola taste. For more than a century,
Clear
generations
cola.
of drinkers have consistently chosen a cola as the perfect drink.
Be sociable. Have a Pepsi.
When it comes to cola, nobody does it better. Crystal Pepsi.
Why don't you quit being a shut-in and just drink some Pepsi?
I really miss the little Crystal Pepsi can. I love that gradient it has on it.
To fly the Pepsi banner.
Didn't they bring back Crystal Pepsi, or am I thinking of something
Formulated
else?
to meet customer demands
Maybe Pepsi
head-on
Blue.
for a lighter, even more refreshing soft drink. Everything about Crystal is new, from its new taste to its new packaging. It took 18 months and over 3,000 varieties until
This
we refined the
was
perfect
after
taste
New
for a
Coke, right?
clear
Yes.
cola.
So they knew the risks.
Crystal Pepsi is a whole
And they
new
did it
beverage
anyway.
experience with a new flavor. It's not just a regular cola
Look at
without
that.
the color.
What if your
Crystal
cola
Pepsi
was
tastes
clear?
to me like a more subtle cola. I think that's the best
Yeah.
way to say it.
I like
it
its
doesn't taste
subtlety.
like any other clear drinks that I've tasted. It's got a different taste.
I think the idea that it's not caramel colored and it's clear makes it seem like it's a lighter drink.
That
Crystal will
is
appeal to
like
the health
not
conscious
a
consumer.
phrase. That's just
With
like, I don't know, it looks like
100%
a
natural flavors. No preservatives in regular or diet. And no artificial ingredients.
Oh, no preservatives, so you can't even buy an old one off
Sodium
eBay.
Has fewer calories and it's caffeine free.
So it's cola without
It's
the
a
caffeine.
big
It's
hit
caffeine
for
free?
people looking for a carbonated beverage that's light and uniquely
I
refreshing.
didn't know that part.
Yeah,
There's
it's
also
like
Diet
they tried to
Crystal
make
for
a
soft drink
cola
lovers
that was
looking for a
refreshing
soft
like
drink
7
that's
Up,
even lower in
and it did not
calories.
go well because everyone was
Crystal's
like, "What the fuck
look
is this?"
is as distinctive as its taste.
New Coke
With
was different than
packaging
regular
as
Coke.
pleasing
It
as
was
the
made and
product itself.
formulated to taste more like a sugar version of
Crystal
Diet
Pepsi's
Coke.
appearance is unique. It's got the blue base cup. It looks like a beautiful package.
It's a
If
beautiful
you look
package.
at it, you have to look twice. It's like, wow, that's a cola in there. I want to try that.
It's like, wow.
Crystal and Diet Crystal are packaged in
Yeah,
plastic and
caffeine-free
glass
sodas
in
are
clear
actually a
bottles
lot less
in a
common
variety of
than they used to be.
popular
I actually used to
sizes.
buy
And
caffeine-free
in
soda.
boldly designed
and
new
try to buy
cans
them.
for dispensing in vendors.
I really
or
like
packaged
caffeine-free
in 6 and
sodas,
12
but,
packs
like,
for supermarket shelves.
If you want caffeine-free soda, you just
the
gotta
new
go with
look
like
will
orange
invite
juice
consumers
or
to
whatever.
taste Crystal.
Mhm.
The unique flavor will get them to buy it again and again.
I want some Crystal Pepsi now.
Yeah, me too.
The goal of Crystal Pepsi is crystal clear. We've created a beverage that will re-energize the carbonated
Dan and
soft
Alex
drink
for
market.
making me
We
want
are
Crystal Pepsi.
re-energizing the
that will
carbonated.
respond
Oh
to
my
consumers'
god, his outfit!
Dr.
A soft
80s,
drink
come
that
back.
will
Fucking come back,
increase
dude.
Sales and traffic to our customers, and a soft drink that will make money for the company and our commissioned salespeople. Crystal Pepsi is creating a new beverage category all its own.
New beverage
That's why
category.
it's the perfect flagship product in the total beverage company.
Crystal
Flagship. This was literally going to be one of their flagships. I will be right back.
Okay.
Flagship.
This will be the new Pepsi battleship.
I don't think anybody was really ready for the amount of volume that it actually did.
Right now, I see no major.
Can't believe Alex is leaving me alone at the Pepsi factory.
In test
Let me
markets,
think about this.
Crystal has exceeded projections. But the
Did they
real
really exceed
success of
projections, or did
Crystal
they
is in
fake
its
the
repeat
results?
business.
Crystal is certainly not a flash in the pan. It's a
I
brand
wonder if
that
Crystal
people look
Pepsi was
for,
really
it's a brand
popular
they
among
ask
their
for,
test
and they're
audiences,
buying
and then it
again
came
and
out and
again.
everyone was like, no.
Crystal has generated the kind of following that guarantees that it will be around for a long time.
It seems more likely. Look at this
We've
guy's
captured
outfit.
New opportunities. We're doing it
The
without
delivery
cutting
man
into
with
our
the
sales
shorts.
of the core four. In our test markets, we've seen Crystal build overall market sales. And the excitement behind the launch creates
That's
a
exactly
need
what
for our
happens.
customers
Okay.
to give us more display inventory.
You can't trust the test
It's
audiences.
creating opportunities for our customers. And big opportunities for us.
I'm sold.
Okay.
As customer representatives in the total beverage company, we can
Yeah,
help
no, they should
customers
keep calling it
recognize the
Crystal. They
features
should
and
compare it to
benefits of new
Crystal
Crystal
Meth.
Pepsi and
They should
Diet
have put
Crystal,
extra caffeine
and show
in it.
them the
Called it like
sales potential
Hey, you know
they
where I can
have
find
on
some
their
Crystal
shelves,
around here?
in their cold boxes, in their bins, and in their vendors. By increasing
this?
their
That's cool.
sales, you
I
increase
saw
your
this on
sales and
Archive.
profits as well. Crystal
And I was
responds to
just like,
consumer
this
demand
is
for
super
variety.
wild. This is why
and a
archive.org
lighter
is
soft
great.
drink.
I love Archive.
They do
With
just
its
call
new
it
look
Crystal.
and new taste, Crystal is increasing traffic and increasing sales.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a product that says Pepsi.
It says
Backed by
Pepsi.
advertising, point of purchase materials, and the talents and support of Pepsi people.
Pepsi people.
As part of the Total
Pepsi,
Beverage
made from
Company,
people.
You'll make buying Crystal easier and more convenient.
You'll
than
make
ever
buying
for your
Crystal
customers.
easier.
You'll bring the
You
commitment
guys,
of
you can't
Pepsi,
just say that.
The Total Beverage Company that puts the customer first. With Crystal, we'll be giving
there's
our
Ocean
customer
Spray. I didn't know
excellent
Pepsi made
service, a quality product, and a variety that
do good
consumers
cranberry
are demanding.
juice.
They really do.
And by
I
doing
like
so,
Ocean
we'll
Spray a
capture
lot.
opportunities for ourselves as well.
Where's the crystal cranberry juice?
Crystal
Oh, that's
in your trucks
okay. Cranberry
will
juice
drive
that was
sales
clear
in
would
your
be so
stores.
nice. 'Cause that shit stains.
Crystal will revitalize
Thank you,
your
Nerdy,
carbonated
for the
soft drink
raid.
sales.
We are watching VHS
As a
Ephemera
total
right now.
beverage
We're learning
supplier,
all about
you'll be an indispensable resource for your customers.
Hey, Abs, thanks for the raid. What were you up to?
And Diet Crystal
We're
are
learning
the
about
perfect
Crystal
addition
Pepsi,
to
aka
total
Crystal.
beverage. It
They
gives
just call
us
it
a
Crystal.
clear advantage over the competition.
Yeah, I
No
don't
one
like
else
they keep
has
calling it
anything
Crystal.
like it. The future? It's crystal clear.
Okay, so I'm pretty sold.
Oh, I was hoping that would be a fully fledged vocal theme.
Me too. It's just got a little bit of the Crystal song there.
Crystal, meet the crystal.
But Danny, what do we do if the people we're selling to object? What if the people we're selling to don't like it?
What if we get into a
luckily-
situation?
Yeah.
You're really pushing this
Some
new Crystal
Pepsi de-escalation
What makes it
tactics.
different from every other soft drink?
You're really pushing this new Crystal Pepsi. Stop tape. How would you sign this? I would say, lady, it's Crystal.
You're really pushing this new Crystal Pepsi. What makes it different from every other soft drink?
Crystal
It's
Pepsi
clear.
really is different from
Do
all
you like
other
the
soft
drawing
drinks.
in the background
It's actually
of
a
their-
crystal
I
clear
like it a
cola
lot.
with 100% natural ingredients, no preservatives, no caffeine. That'll appeal to your health-conscious consumers. That'll make more sales for you and increase your profits.
Do you think this was green screened, or was that crayon drawing just really big?
Okay, so that's a pretty good,
All right, we de-escalated that one. No one had to die that day.
Okay, let's see what other situations we can de-escalate.
I run a small independent grocery store. Who's drinking Crystal Pepsi?
People who drink Crystal Pepsi are cool, smart millionaires.
The younger generation, if you want the young kids.
I run a small independent grocery store.
You want
Who's
Crystal.
drinking Crystal Pepsi?
Crystal Pepsi really appeals to everyone at all ages, especially the health-conscious consumer, the consumer that's looking for an alternative beverage. Crystal Pepsi meets those consumers' needs because it has no caffeine.
I drew these
It
Pepsi
also has
boxes
low
in the
sodium
back.
and
Did you
less
get
calories than
confidence,
Pepsi.
bro?
By carrying Crystal Pepsi in your store, you'll capture that customer, which will increase your sales and your profits.
This guy's just a marketing dipshit anyway. He doesn't believe what he's saying.
Okay. Oh,
Okay, what about
situation?
situation number 3? What if the customer has a gun? He wants all the Crystal Pepsi.
Crystal Pepsi?
I will merchandise Crystal Pepsi by saying everyone loves Crystal.
You ever have someone chase you down and say,
How will you merchandise
how are you
Crystal
merchandising Crystal Pepsi?
We found that where we test marketed Crystal Pepsi, we could hardly keep our shelves stocked. So what we did in order to prevent out of stocks was build some solo displays that actually prevent us from running out. And that will increase your sales and profits.
Solo displays.
Here's an answer. What's the fucking question? Is Pepsi? You want one?
Got more situations for you, Danny.
There's so many situations.
Yeah, actually, there's a lot of
Is it even worth
situations.
How will
launching
Crystal
this?
Pepsi help increase sales in my store?
Do we want this kind of controversy?
How will Crystal Pepsi increase sales in my store? It'll attract all the cool, sexy people.
How will Crystal Pepsi help increase sales in my store?
One of the nice things about Crystal Pepsi is that it has a unique flavor. What we found in our test markets was that 50% of the people who tried Crystal Pepsi came back to those same stores to buy it again. This repeat traffic
What about
means
the other
increased
50%?
volume and
Were
increased
they like, I
profit for
hate
you.
Pepsi?
I want to hear from them, yeah. This is leaving a lot of unanswered questions.
Yeah, well, we got
as
more
evidenced by the situations. The other
How's Crystal
50%
Pepsi
died.
done so far? Is it here to stay?
Is Crystal Pepsi here to say yes?
Chat, you want to answer that question
Crystal
for this
Pepsi
man?
is here to stay.
How's Crystal Pepsi done so far? Is it here to stay?
Crystal has been very successful in our test. 50% of the people that have tried it have come back and tried it again. This
I'll
means
have you know they
additional
sell a lot of
customer
Crystal in
purchases and repeat
Scottsdale.
business, and that generates profits.
That's so funny.
The guy's just looking for someone to talk to. How are you going to market Crystal Pepsi?
I I'm really concerned that selling this new Crystal Pepsi could hurt the sales of my other soft drink brands, like brand Pepsi.
This guy has so many concerns. Focus on your life, dude. There's life beyond
I'm
Pepsi.
concerned that selling this new Crystal Pepsi could hurt the sales of my other soft drink brands, like brand Pepsi.
Like
In
brand
test markets where we
Pepsi, which
have
people
Crystal
really
Pepsi,
say.
Pepsi sales have actually increased. Crystal Pepsi builds traffic, which means you'll have extra sales and extra profits.
Very confident, bro.
This is building my Pepsiety. I need to take
You
a
gotta tackle objections,
I
Danny.
need to take Pepsi brand Xanax.
Let's tackle these objections.
Okay, I'll put Crystal Pepsi into the section, but I have no more display space for another soft drink.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah? We'll see about that.
So we just beat him up, right?
Yeah,
Face,
get
knees?
your muscles.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll put Crystal Pepsi into the section, but I have no more display space for another
I think
soft
your whole
drink.
store could hold some Pepsi.
I realize that the space is an issue, but Crystal Pepsi is providing a terrific return in the test markets. We've found that the retailers that we've worked with have actually wanted the extra displays just to avoid running out. So in turn, I think that the extra space will mean extra profits.
In turn, I guess we're going to have some guys come by and talk you into it.
Okay, we got another situation.
So many situations.
Yeah, we got to try the other
Okay,
displays
you've
like
convinced
the
me. You can put your Crystal Pepsi display in place of the Pepsi display.
Okay, you got
That's no good. We got to get rid of all the Coke products.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you've convinced me. You can put your Crystal Pepsi display in place of the Pepsi display.
You know, I understand that your display space is at a premium in your store. However, we found that where we've sold Crystal Pepsi in the past, the brand Pepsi sales have actually gone up, meaning incremental sales to you and higher profits.
Okay.
I think I'm being won over here. You better have a whole crate of Crystal Pepsi ready to sell.
We got more objections here.
I'll go along with your entire proposal, except that thing about the cold barrel. I really don't have any room for it.
Yeah, fuck your cold barrels.
Stop tape.
I would say you have to take the cold barrel.
I'll go along with your entire proposal, except that thing about the cold barrel. I really don't have any room for it.
Space is a concern, and I realize that that's true in all your stores. However, by having a cold barrel by your cash register, you'll be catching all those people on the go. We've seen that happen
Don't you
with
wanna
other
catch
accounts
people
who
on the
have
go?
cold barrels by their cashiers.
He was shaking his head
They've
like he didn't
ordered
believe it.
15
Yeah,
to
I don't
20
think
incremental
any of
cases
these
a week.
people are into Crystal
And that
Pepsi.
means more profits and more sales for you.
Yeah, throw Donkey Kong's famous cold barrel. It freezes the Kremlings. There's just so many of these. I want a non-controversial
the lunch crowd
cola.
usually just runs in and grabs a sandwich and they're on their way. I really don't see how a cold barrel is going to do any good.
Yeah, what? They're really objecting to the cold barrels, man.
I just want more floor space and
The lunch
people
crowd
not tripping
usually
over
just
my
runs
cold
in
barrels.
and grabs a sandwich and they're on their way. I really don't see how a cold barrel is going to do
Agreed,
any good.
JP Ronnie.
I realize your
Yeah.
concern over putting a cold barrel in your deli. However, soft drinks and sandwiches are a natural link. If they're coming in to grab
Soft
a
drinks and
sandwich, they're gonna
sandwiches
wanna
are a
get something to
natural
drink.
link, Danny,
It
and
makes
don't
sense
you
for you to
forget
put that
it.
cold barrel right by the deli. That way you can increase your sandwich sales and your soft drink sales, which leads to more profits.
It's just nature. Do we have more controversies, situations? Is that it?
No,
No,
we got one
of
more.
course not.
I would imagine that cold barrels would be a pain in the ass
Times
to
are
keep clean and
tough
keep
now.
ice.
I just don't think Crystal will sell in my store.
Smart man. This
Honey-
guy was ahead of his time.
I just don't think Crystal will sell in my store.
Times are tough now. I just don't think Crystal will sell in my store.
I realize that you're concerned that people won't be interested in new Crystal Pepsi. However, we've got a hot advertising campaign coming out on Crystal. That's going to draw customers into your store, and you can tap into that for increased sales and profit.
Oh, the cold barrels just have a drain at the bottom. You just drain out the watered ice. I see. I'm being talked into a cold barrel by my chat. A cold barrel with a hot
You
advertising
say
campaign.
Crystal Pepsi has a 2% market share? That's not big enough for me to worry about.
That's true, me either.
Tom Hanks Jr. has so many concerns about Crystal Pepsi.
You say Crystal Pepsi has a 2% market share? That's not big enough for me to worry about.
Well, 2% seems small, but 2% represents the sale of all your niche brands in your store presently. Crystal will mean incremental sales and more profits to you.
So, Danny, you want to sell some Crystal Pepsi?
Half of that video was addressing concerns and diffusing situations
Yeah.
caused by Crystal Pepsi.
Yeah.
How about we just stick with a proven brand that people won't rush the counter with guns about?
Okay, well then I have a proven product
Okay.
that we can sell that people love. Danny, let's learn about how to make salsa that won't kill people.
Okay. Profit 13 times and sales 23 times in that video. Nice.
This is actually from 1995, even though it says the...
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Let's make some sanitary salsa.
In the Southwest, salsa is a long-standing tradition and a necessary part of every meal.
It's true.
Its popularity is a phenomenon. These days, salsa outsells ketchup all over the world.
Salsa sells ketchup,
Chances are
Danny.
you're selling more salsa yourself.
I'm selling a lot
People
of salsa.
love salsa, and its popularity has created a boom for small producers with their own family recipe.
The salsa boom.
With this increased production,
New York
and sales,
City, no!
comes increased risk.
Look at their foodborne
Many
illnesses,
producers
Danny.
don't process salsa correctly, causing foodborne illness or death from contaminated microorganisms.
I don't want to die from
In addition,
salsa.
it could mean lawsuits and a bad reputation for the processor.
Why are these headlines
take a
playfully
chance.
flying around?
It's a good business to process your salsa correctly.
It's good business to process your salsa
This title
correctly.
card is Tim and Eric to me.
This is a very Tim and Eric
Microorganisms
thing.
that
Okay, that's
contaminate
your new
food,
character.
Clostridium botulinum, Escherichia coli, Salmonella.
Here we see
Listeria,
Alex's
various
new
molds
ping tuber.
commonly found in the ground and
tubery
air.
coli.
and only
I'm
need
not
a
hanging
favorable
out on the
environment to
onion.
grow.
Just hanging out, causing illness.
However, microorganisms can be killed by applying
Me and the
heat,
boys.
I'm
and their
dying.
growth is inhibited by adding acid to your ingredients. The steps in making salsa are similar, whether you're a small, medium, or large processor.
See, we
You
can
all
be a
begin
small
with the raw
processor.
ingredients for salsa and a location
It's
and equipment
gore
for
art of my
processing.
comfort character.
The most important factors at
So-
every step are sanitation,
Yeah, put a lot of
temperature,
soap into your
and
salsa.
time. If you pay attention to each of these, your chances of contamination will be minimal. We'll examine each as we go along. Then we'll help you identify problems unique to your own procedure. The cleanliness of your workplace is critical. During processing, make frequent
gotta
checks
keep
for
it clean. That
possible
makes sense.
contamination. Everything you use to make
Did you know you
salsa
need to clean the
needs
equipment,
be
Danny?
clean.
Yeah.
Okay, well,
Check your water supply. Do you use a well or city water? And is it free of chemical and microbial contamination? If you don't know, call your
I'm
county
a fan of the
extension
poor
agent for
boys. Are
information
you,
about
Danny?
testing it.
Sure. Oh, I love them. Can't get
Everyone who
enough.
handles food must remove rings, watches,
Okay,
and all other
hairnet.
jewelry,
Got it.
tie their hair back, and wear proper hairnets. Wash your hands frequently and always after using the restroom.
Yeah.
Scrub with soap for a
Can we hear
full
more from
20
the
seconds.
bacteria? Those guys look pretty fun.
If you have a cut, cover it with a clean bandage and protect it
Yeah, the
from
poor
moisture.
boys' paddles. You don't have
Worker
those?
with an open wound must not work near the food.
If you got an open
Necessary,
wound, don't
assign
make
other
salsa.
duties within the plant. If
I
you
got
or an
it.
employee has a contagious illness like
High
a cold or
Mesa
the
chili
flu,
salsa.
don't come to work.
Yeah.
Use a 3-sink method for washing your equipment, utensils, and work area with
This
soap.
is for a salsa
clean water rinse,
bottling?
Yeah, it's for
sanitizing
people
you.
who make salsa. It's so much
solution of
salsa
1
is sold in New
tablespoon chlorine
Mexico
bleach for each
and
gallon
made in
of
New
water.
Mexico
It's
that
an excellent
the New
sanitizer
Mexico
and
University
very
as a public
inexpensive.
service made a whole video about how to
Use hot
safely
water
make
for
salsa.
washing and
Wow.
rinsing, then
It's
drain
actually a really good
utensils
public
thoroughly.
service, and I like that it's for
The
all
containers and lids
manufacturers,
you
not
use
just the
probably
big
come
guys,
to you
but
in
like people
cartons.
just making salsa at
Wash
home.
and sanitize
Yeah, it's pretty
them
clear
to
and
remove
detailed.
bits of cardboard fiber and possible contaminants. Most jars are designed to be used only once. A second
Yeah, this
time
was
weakens
made.
the
This was
glass
a free
and could
public
cause breakage.
video.
Check each jar to make sure it's not broken or chipped.
Yep, looks good.
That would be me at work spending
Never
the whole
use a
8
lid
hours
more
looking at
than once.
jars.
Check each new one to make sure the sealing material is intact.
Yep.
When using
Full
fresh
circle.
food in your salsa,
Look at those
cook well,
onions.
paying close attention to
Time to
foods
punish
that grow
these
close
onions.
to the ground, like onions or cilantro.
Blah,
The
you're
earth is a
drowning,
natural
guys.
environment
That'll
for
teach you.
contaminating microbes, so make sure the dirt is washed
There
off.
they are.
Make sure canned food is safe before using.
Never eat dented
Here's some
cans
things
unless
to
you're an
look for.
idiot.
Is
But
the
I like
label
botulism.
outdated?
No.
Or is the can old and rusty?
No.
Are the ends bulging? Is it
Look at that
damaged?
horrible
No.
can. She can
No.
barely open it.
No.
Does the food indicate
No.
deterioration? If the answer is yes to any of these,
Mm-hmm.
don't use it.
That looks like
Turn it
shit.
or throw it
Just
away.
No way.
Now that the workplace is clean, let's make salsa.
Yeah, let's
As
make
you
salsa,
go
Danny.
along, remember to wash and rinse your spoons and utensils each time you use them. In the cooking process, high temperature
We should have a
and an
setup
acidic
like this in our
environment
kitchen.
will kill contaminating
A salsa
microbes.
vat.
You just
or
want to
keep
make
them
a,
from
you just want
growing.
salsa.
If you're going to sell your product to the public,
It's
you
salsa
must
because
invest
in New
two
Mexico they
important
sell
pieces
so
of
much
equipment.
salsa, they gotta,
Accurate
be like, hey,
thermometers
gotta be good
and
with
pH
salsa.
meters.
I guess so.
Proper testing is
There's
the
no
only
Texas
way
version
you'll
of
know
this
for
video.
sure that your product is
There
safe.
might be, but I haven't seen it.
Consult a professional.
Yeah,
in
when are we gonna
food
jar
science
some
to
salsa
determine
on
the
stream?
adequate process for your product. Follow these specifications and maintain the necessary times and temperatures unique to your process.
Retro Pals. Our salsa
After
does
you
not have
mix your
rats,
other ingredients, add the acidifying
but it's
agents.
made by rats.
Vinegar, citric acid, and lemon juice are the most common.
Always wear a hard hat
Mix
when
the
making
salsa
salsa.
well. remove
Look
the
at that
sample,
drill!
Let it cool and test
Drill
the
in that
pH.
salsa.
You're going for 4.2 or less.
Okay.
The botulism
Yeah, they're actually
toxin
right.
is
You
a
have to
deadly
measure the
poison,
pH level and
so
make.
don't even
That's why
think
jarred
about
salsa is a little bit more
compromising
acidic
the
than
pH.
homemade salsa. It's
Discard
because they
each
have to
sample you
add
test.
an
Continue
acid
to
to
add
make sure
acid,
it doesn't go
mix
bad.
well, and test the pH until you get there. After your salsa has cooked for the required time, remove a sample.
These
let
dudes
it
are
cool,
salsa
and
scientists.
test the pH one more time. Under 4.2, great. After you become more familiar with the quantity of acid needed for your product, these few steps will be fast and simple.
Yeah. We got
As a
this.
reminder, is everything still clean? Hands, spoons, containers? Good. Let's
That's a
continue.
good. I just gotta say that lady is
Now
hair
it's time
netted
to
the
fill the
fuck
jar.
out. That hair's
Mhm.
not going
It's
anywhere.
important
She
that
did
the
a
salsa
really good
remain
job.
hot throughout the entire filling process. Make sure you maintain this
This all
high
looks like very
temperature
good procedure,
by touching
unlike
the
the gas
sample at the
station
beginning,
attendant we
Yeah,
saw
yeah.
earlier.
That
and
gas
at the
station
end of the
attendant was
filling
just
process. Remember,
She needed to be
clean
told
utensil
by the
each
tiger.
time and don't return it to the
The
back.
sexy tiger.
There are
Now, how do we
various ways to fill
how do we
jars.
bake up some Crystal
Whatever
Pepsi?
your method, be neat and swift. Working quickly means that your salsa stays hot throughout the process.
Okay. Hot
If
salsa.
salsa spills
I got
over
an
the lip
idea,
of the
Pepsi
jar,
salsa.
wipe it with
See,
a
that's
clean,
what I was
sanitized
thinking.
cloth. Food particles on the
What
jar
about
can
drinkable
prevent a secure
salsa, like
seal
sippable
and
salsa,
provide a
like
place
bone
where
broth,
air
but
and
salsa?
microbes can creep
Sippable
back into the
salsa.
salsa.
Yeah.
Put the lid on quickly and tighten securely. Turn
This
the
could
jar
use a
upside
song.
down for 3
Put
minutes.
the lid on
The heat
tight.
from the salsa further
close the
sanitizes
jar.
the lid
Once
and
you've
melts
got
the
the
sealant
pH
to form
level
a
good,
secure
you're
seal.
going far. You know what I mean?
Don't leave it
Yeah, there you
upside
go.
down. This will prevent a vacuum from forming under the lid.
Okay, I
A
see.
good
I didn't know you
vacuum
had to
means
do
no
that to
air
form the
and
to
good
do that.
preservation of your
Yeah,
product.
V8's similar, but it's not
After
quite
the
a
jars are
salsa.
completely cooled, check the lid.
Is it
A
sippable
dip
salsa just a
indicates
Bloody Mary?
strong
Well,
vacuum.
I
Press on
guess.
it. It shouldn't pop up.
that sounds like a marketing
popping.
problem.
Check the jar too. See any cracks or chips? After the jars have cooled completely, select a few jars of salsa at random and check the pH.
We're doing random
Is it
checks.
at or below 4.2? Check
We're drug
every
testing our
batch of
salsa.
product you make. While labeling, handle the jar gently. Your labels
What
need
brand is
specific
this?
information.
Chili sauce
The name
brands.
and that is
Chili
Hazardous
salsa.
burning coals.
The
What?
address of the manufacturer.
Poor folks. That's actually the
Contents by
corporation.
weight.
Okay.
and
Do
a
we
list
want to
of
put the word
ingredients in order
hazardous
of
on our?
That's what I was thinking.
As the manufacturer,
My
you
favorite
are
local Texas
responsible for
salsa
your
is
salsa.
probably
If salsa is contaminated,
Yellow
you are
Bird.
liable. But sometimes contamination comes from consumer abuse.
Uh-oh.
Maybe the salsa was old when opened.
Yeah.
The vacuum seal was broken before purchase. The consumer didn't refrigerate the salsa after opening, or they
gotta
left
do
the
that.
lid off. We suggest instructions on your label. to
Yeah,
help
put
educate the
instructions on
consumer
there.
and help ensure
Don't
the
drink
integrity
if
of your
moldy.
product.
Good.
Now let's review and consider problems you might encounter.
Step 1, open. Step 2,
Make sure all
enjoy.
gas, electric, and plumbing fixtures are working properly.
Fix that.
If you don't
Yeah,
know,
let's get a plumber
call
in.
Fix
utility
that.
companies.
Let's
Most
let's
of them
fix
will do
that
safety
too.
checks free of charge.
Holy fuck.
Always use soap when washing, and always use a sanitizing agent.
Yeah, I would hope so.
Invest in good equipment that works properly. Sometimes a small budget might tempt you to cut corners.
No.
Don't do it.
Never.
Look ahead to the future. Any investment you make now will pay you back many times over in a quality product. Be aware of safety hazards.
Oh
Never
God,
rub
lady, be
your eyes
careful.
or skin when handling chilies or onions. And wear gloves if your skin is sensitive to irritation.
Keep dogs out of your salsa
Avoid
vats. Make
repeated
sure no
motions
rats are
like
swimming
tightening
inside.
jar lids with the same hand. This can cause joint and muscle pain and may lead to more severe injury.
Oh no! For
Vary your movements
salsa?
frequently. Move around
Yeah,
rather
repetitive
than
stress
standing
injury.
in one place for long
I would
periods.
hate to get a repetitive stress
If you
injury
must
from
stand in
salsa. I
one
wanted to
place,
get it from something
use a
fun
rubber
like
mat
video
to reduce
games.
foot and leg fatigue. Elevate your feet during rest periods. Wear a safety belt when lifting heavy boxes to prevent back strain.
I Mesa chili
Again,
salsa
vary your
and
movements
bean
frequently.
starter.
This is so good and thorough compared to all the shit we've seen.
I know, right? Like, I'm showing this because it's just. This is a really good example of a well-made safety video that just tells you what to do.
Yeah, it doesn't try to be catchy or be like marketing.
And it's like, listen.
It's just, look, please don't kill people with your salsa.
Here's how to do
unique
it.
to your product and location with your food technologist. Identify critical contamination points.
This is erotic, is it?
Review this process frequently.
Okay.
If you don't understand
What color
any
is this
step
pride
of the
flag? The
process,
salsa flag?
ask the food technology
Haven't seen
specialist
this
at
one.
New Mexico State University.
Yeah, New
Keep
Mexico
notes
State
about
University.
your
They'll
procedures
just teach
nearby
you.
for quick reference. Here's a problem you may encounter.
Okay.
What if you check your pH at the end of the day and it
That's
isn't
too much
low enough?
pH.
After
Oh,
all
I mean,
that
it's not
work
enough.
and considerable expense, are you going to throw out an entire batch of salsa?
She's in
No, you don't
jail.
have to throw it out, but you have to correct the problem, and there are ways to do that. Design a backup plan with your food technologist for these situations.
Can we make an animation like that for our pink tubers of us being in
Everyone
jail?
loves salsa, and sales are up. If you want to have a quality product and maintain
Oh, I'd hate to
your
be
good
filmed
reputation,
while I'm enjoying some
process your
salsa.
salsa safely from beginning to end. Remember, doing it the right way is good business.
Okay, so Danny.
I'm entirely convinced. Carol McCall, that was very professional and very thorough.
I know, right? This is one of the best. I just showed this just because I was like, this is just top to bottom a very solid safety video. They did a really good job, and I really liked the lady going to jail for her shitty salsa.
I like that idea of prison bars slowly lowering down on our pink tubers.
Thank you, poor folks, for your food. I wonder if they're related to the poor boys. Based on work supported by the USDA.
It was based off, right? Can't believe that this exists.
I know, right?
Thank you, College of Agriculture.
I've learned how to. I actually.
See, Texas and A&M could never make this.
No.
You gotta go to the real place for salsa. You gotta go to New Mexico.
Okay, Danny. So we've got salsa. We had Crystal Pepsi. I have another idea of the drink to sell. Let me know what you think about this.
Okay. Yes! Yes!
So the problem with all the other drinks is they were cold.
Hot
What if they were
fucking
hot?
jams! I'm grooving. Both me and Alex are bopping along to the beat.
Sorry, I love this song. You know this actually has 3.2 million views on YouTube. It's so good.
It's some of the best pop music ever composed.
It's so good.
This makes me want fast food coffee, which is horrible.
It is, right? Like the only good fast food coffee is 7-Eleven. Sanka.
They still make that?
I think they do actually. I swear to God, I've seen Sanka.
Get a small cup when you're ready for hot tea. Fill with hot water, it's easy as can be. Put the lid on and set the tea bag on the top. If they want lemon, it's very nice. Don't think twice, give the guest a juicy slice.
All day I've been thinking, give the guest this juicy slice.
It's constantly in my head.
Every day.
Wendy's, we always serve it right away. And a smile and have a nice day.
This guy is putting his whole self into this.
Yeah. Not just the singing, but the acting.
He's so good. The lighting is great in this too. Everything about this is just so well done. It drives me nuts.
I believe him when he says things are looking up.
I do too. So.
Incredible.
Okay.
I'm sold by hot drinks. Okay, Alex. We do a combination hot drinks and salsa business.
Okay, I think that sounds good.
We
but
can
you
do
know
it.
What?
We can do it with the proper sanitary conditions. We can do it with the catchy songs. We got this.
Okay, but I saw the video where the lady was put in jail, and I want a job where I'm not going to be put in jail. So I'm gonna.
All right,
I
that's
have
fair.
a new idea for us.
Okay. All right, Alex. All right, Alex.
This is for all the furries out there.
Yo, Eureka's castle characters.
I know, right?
There's Ren and Stimpy.
Mike, I couldn't believe it. I know.
There's Doug.
That was great. Funniest
Doug
thing I've ever seen in my life.
I hate the Doug
We're all
costume.
decapitated here. All right. Now,
It's new
first
Doug.
of all, I just want to say, you guys are wonderful. I mean it, wonderful. I mean, you're animated, you're peppy, and your costumes fit just right. It's like they say, you know, all these kids who come in to see you are the most important people in the world. Remember, when you represent a Nickelodeon character, kids rule.
Do you think they still trot out the Doug costume?
I hope not.
Would anyone know? Would the
one
kids
or
just
two,
start to spontaneously
maybe
beat him
more
up?
than a few problem areas that we need to examine. All right?
Okay, problem
Now,
areas.
First of all,
Doug is a human suit that dogs wear.
Sorry I'm so late. I got caught in traffic.
Well, hello there, JJ. A little late, don't you think? JJ, you gotta give yourself enough time to get to your engagement at least a half hour early. That way you have time to prepare for the event. As it is, you missed the
JJ,
first
you should
half
shape
and
the
all those
traffic
kids
yourself.
missed out on seeing Batley.
It won't happen again, Coach.
All right, well, at least you're in the t-shirt and shorts you're supposed to be wearing under your costume. Why don't you go start stretching out and listen up? Now, as I was saying, in order to do your job successfully, you have to remember certain guidelines.
Okay.
As you may have discovered,
All right,
your vision
mascots.
in these costumes
Listen
is
up.
very limited. So make good use of your leads. They're there to be your eyes and compass and can help you get out of jams like this. Let's take a look at some of today's footage.
Oh,
Okay.
God. Stimpy.
Stimpy, you
Unscheduled event
idiot.
could have been avoided through better communication with the leads. Leads, you guys are very
I'm
important.
so weirded out
You
by
gotta be aware
new
of your
Doug. I
environment.
can't
Let the
stand
leads
it.
guide and walk with you. How about this situation?
No,
Don't,
no, no,
do
no,
not,
no.
do not hand Doug your baby. Do not. That baby hates it, as they should.
I mean it now. If a parent asks you to take a picture of you holding their child, just gesture no.
Yeah, never hold a child if you're in those costumes.
I mean, contrary
Especially
to
if you're
popular
Doug.
opinion, babies don't bounce. It's like I
God.
said, these costumes have a
No,
very
actually,
limited
that's why you're
field
not
of
supposed to hold
vision,
kids, 'cause the
and add to
limited
that
vision
the
is
fact
so
only
bad you
have
can
4
really drop a
fingers
baby
and
in
your
a
costumes are
costume.
bulky. It could easily
Yeah.
upset your natural sense of spatial relations.
It would make
Hug
people
the
hate
kids
Doug
to your
unnecessarily.
heart's content, but please don't pick anyone up. Think of safety at all times.
Yeah, they
Which
traumatized a
brings
real
us to
baby
our
for
next
this.
point. Fantastic, absolutely grade A, top of the heap, lovely work here, Magellan. Uh-oh, what's this?
He's dying.
Team, I don't have to tell you that the temperature inside your costumes
Oh,
can
he
oftentimes
overheated.
exceed a Fahrenheit of 130 degrees. So please,
Yeah, they're really
drink
hot in
lots
there.
of water before and after your
Yeah,
performance.
one of you kids grab me a crystal.
Take a 20-minute break every 20 minutes.
I know they used to have
Establish a
Eureka's
signal
Castle and
with your
Magellan
lead,
character.
something
I would have
simple
loved to
like,
see Magellan or Batley or whatever.
Everybody, emulate for me
Eureka's
now.
Castle was my jam.
The Magellan character had to work
Excellent.
extra hard
Oh,
because it's a
you're
big
excellent.
costume.
And leads, you can explain the break by saying something like, Eureka, Batley's stuck in a cave somewhere. Let's go help him. Something like that. Well,
Yeah, make up
since
some
we're
role
on a
play. I
roll,
don't know. You
let's
gotta
take
get
a
your head
look and
off.
see if
Something
by
like that.
now We can all identify the problem.
Yeah, just
Make
install
sure you
small
don't
AC
drag your
units.
feet in costume. That'll help keep you energized and animated. And it also saves
Eureka.
on wear and tear on the costume. Good to excellent meet and greet technique here. Uh-oh.
Rocco, no!
What's wrong with this picture?
She's smoking too.
Rocco calling her boyfriend.
Rocco is smoking and just talking on the phone. I love her.
In costume. And I am absolutely positively certain, I don't have to tell you, never be seen partially dressed. If you have to decapitate, do it in your dressing room.
You have to keep your
official
identity a secret to the kids who believe in you.
If you have to
These
decapitate.
characters are only as wonderful as you make them out to be. So don't go endorsing consumer products or wearing your costume outside an event.
I'm going to
Remember,
endorse all the
like they
products.
say, when you
as
represent
Doug.
a Nickelodeon character,
Kids rule!
all right. So never, and I mean ever, condescend to them. Treat them like honored guests. All right, come on now, settle down.
Yeah, know your character, Danny.
To help anchor you in the proper mood with the correct physical behavior, it's important that you're familiar with your characters. Roll tape. Ren is
just do that.
basically high-strung, hyperactive, and headstrong.
Hyperactive, headstrong.
Be angry and violent all the time.
You broke it! You broke it! While Stimpy is sensitive, gullible, loyal, and goofy.
You've got to have something spectacular, something new.
Okay, describe Doug, I dare you.
Doug has an average, shy, gentle air about him, while his dog Porkchop is hip, tap dancing, gregarious and outgoing.
Gregarious.
You know.
Could I have my frisbee?
He's a shy boy. He's a loser.
Rocco is simple, naive, and good-hearted.
Thank you.
That's true.
Eureka!
Yeah?
Eureka! Use your magic. Make us a new ball.
Such a sick
Good
dragon
idea.
costume.
Well, say please.
Please.
Good. Okay.
Eureka is gentle, kind, cheerful.
Mm-hmm.
Batley is vain, boastful,
A dipshit.
proud. And Magellan,
kinda dress like
bless his
Magellan,
big
you know?
green heart, he's confused, shy, kind, and completely eager.
I think all the characters in Eureka's
All right.
Castle are gay.
Allow me to,
Yeah.
what do you
Eureka's
call,
gay castle.
reiterate here. Your goal is to entertain the kids who believe in you. And to represent the goodwill of the community. So the better you know your on-air
Oh, you gotta check out
characteristics,
Eureka.
the better job you'll
Eureka's
do.
cool.
If you talk in costume or do something out of character, you completely destroy the character for the kids.
That's true.
You ruin
Hey,
it.
JJ, before you suit up,
Childhood's
how about demonstrating
ruined.
for us a physical expression for happy without using your face. Remember, you got to use your body language to communicate, right?
Right.
Okay, good.
Okay.
Good,
That's good. That's good.
Excellent, kid,
That is
excellent.
good.
All right, now
That's
suit
pretty
up.
classic.
Team.
This is your big chance, JJ, so take your time and do it step by step.
Yeah, she's Batley.
Don't
First,
mess this up,
I
JJ.
adjust the skull cap to fit my head. Good. Next, I carefully put my costume on up to my waist and sit down.
Mm-hmm.
Then, wearing my low-tie sneakers, I
Oh,
put
the
my
shoes are
feet into
huge.
my
I
costume
know,
boots
right?
and finish getting into costume. Now I put on the head while holding down the chin strap.
This is sort of
He's right.
demystifying the
I
process
feel
for
the
me.
vision
Yeah,
is
look at the
limited
limited
in this head.
vision. I
Oh,
do
well.
not
It's
hold a
breathing vent,
baby
so
in a
there's plenty of
fursuit,
air.
for the
No.
love
As
of
long as I can
God.
see my lead, I'm fine. Phew. I put on my gloves, and last of all, I'll check with my lead to make sure everything is in place. On top of all this, I have to remember Batley's characteristics, so I'll make sure to be proud
Batley,
and
you're
boastful.
beautiful.
Later,
Batley,
when
you're
I'm done, I'll clean the
perfect.
costume with a wire brush and store it away safely and neatly. Anything else? Oh, have a water bottle and change of clothes nearby. Establish the hand signal for break with my lead. And voila! Instant Batley.
And so, as you prepare to recapitate for a glorious second half,
Recapitate.
I want you to remember these points. Number one, you have limited vision. The importance
They
of
making her wear
breaks
the
and
head for the
drinking
rest of the
water,
speech as punishment.
appropriate in-costume behavior requirements, know your character, know your costume, and most of all, have fun out there.
All right. Unless you're Doug, in which
You
case
the
have a
power to
horrible
make
time.
These kids smile
Just stay in
and
character.
laugh. And I tell you, once some kid hugs you as tight as he can and then slaps you a high five, you know you done your job. Being a Nickelodeon character.
What about when a kid
is
kicks you in the
crazy,
ass?
I was gonna say, what about when
wonderful
your
experience.
nuts get
So go
crushed
out
by a
there
kid
and give 'em
stomping
all
on you
you
or
got.
whatever?
That's just if you're Doug.
Now,
That's
head
true.
Head out for another good second half. All right.
Oh, the
There you
Rin
go,
costume.
Doug.
I don't
Good
like
luck
it.
there.
I don't like it
All right.
either.
What, Stimpy? You're a doll. I love you, man. Get on. There you go. Batley, good job.
Magellan has to work at least twice as hard as everyone else. The
No,
Doug
no,
guy.
put the kid down.
The Doug guy just has a head, a little
I
bit
don't
bigger
like
head.
Good head on Doug.
I wouldn't want to be Ren or Stimpy.
No, they look awful. I'm done. I gotta take a break. Oh my god, that costume looks horrible to wear. I want it though. I want my firstie to look like that. She's eating the child!
Just crawl right in my mouth. It's fine.
So,
Good. You know, I think we finally found a job for you. I think you could make a great mascot character. Alex, I'm pleased to announce that you are the new Doug.
well, I have bad news. I don't want to be Doug. I want to sell meat.
Well, shit.
Actually, I want to sell something different than meat. I want to sell pizza.
I did my poll with my connections at Nickelodeon to make you the new Doug, and this is how you treat me?
Yeah, sorry. I want to sell meat now.
You want to get in the meat business?
Yeah.
Fine. What you got planned for the meat business, Alex?
What I have is a internal tape for McDonald's employees in Canada, made by Canadian McDonald's employees. I just want you to know this video has 9 views on archive.
9. Nice.
9.
All right, let's add like 100 to that.
I was gonna say we're adding 190 views to it.
Hi, welcome to Newsbeat on McD-TV. You probably think
I'm
that
from
a little
Vancouver.
young to be driving, and you're right. But don't worry, I got my learner's license, and I brought along my dad.
Do you
He's
like
in the back
skits,
seat.
Danny?
Say hi, Dad.
Love him.
Do you like skits by Canadian teenagers?
Excuse me?
My assignment today is to tell you about a new type of drive-thru called face-to-face.
Yeah, Steve Martin?
So I figured,
Is his
hey,
dad?
what better place than my dad's van? This type of system features 3 separate booths. A pickup window, cashier's window, and an order taker's window.
They have
And instead
3
of talking
windows
to an
there?
electronic
Yeah.
speaker, you're talking to a real, living, breathing human being. What a concept.
How do they do things in Canada?
Hey, Dad, the usual for you? Watch this.
I'm gonna run over Ronald McDonald.
Hi, may I please take your order?
Yes, I'll have a hamburger, small fries, a large Coke.
He does look like
an
Randall.
apple pie. Oh, and my dad will have the Big Mac combo with a medium Coke.
Okay, would you like ketchup for the fries?
Yes, please.
Yeah, 1 Happy Meal, please.
Thank you.
One meal.
With one of those Sonic LCD games.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Now, the biggest benefit is that face-to-face ordering is a lot more personable for the customers.
Hi, that's $7.93.
There you go.
From 10?
Look at that Canada money.
They call them loonies.
$2.07 is your change.
Because it's crazy
Just pick
to
your
look
feet up
at.
at the next window. Thanks, and have a great day.
Yeah,
You
only
too,
$7.93
bye.
for all that food. Could you imagine? Look at this weird McDonald's. I can't get over it.
That's 3 different
Face-to-face
windows for
concept is
Dad
also
to silently
faster than
plead
any of our
into.
previous drive-through systems.
Hi.
Hi.
Your order.
Thanks.
See you again.
Bye. The benefit I like most, however, is order accuracy. You always get what you ask for.
No,
well,
you don't.
That's
No
it
need
for
to check.
drive-thrus. Now on to Kingston, Ontario for pizza a la McDonald's.
Pizza at a McDonald's? Typical Kingston house.
Mm-hmm. You know what Kingston's always doing.
Hello, McDonald's? Yeah, I'd like to order a large pepperoni pizza, please. What do you mean I can't order by phone? You guys are making pizza now, aren't you? Well, then why can't I order by... It'll be cold by the time...
Yeah, food delivery just doesn't work.
See, it's ready in 5 minutes. Holy Toledo, I'll be right down.
Okay, whatever.
Yes, it's true. Pizza at McDonald's in 5 minutes.
Reporting for
Pizza at
Kingston.
McDonald's comes
Do you
in 2
remember
different
McPizza?
sizes.
I
The
do.
12-inch family size
Do you
and the
remember
6-inch
how
personal
paying for all
size.
those ovens in
The
your
toppings range
bankrupted
from
McDonald's?
mozzarella
That's
cheese
cool.
to pepperoni to deluxe. Although...
Excuse me, miss. Is this a McDonald's that sells pizza?
Yes.
It is?
Yes, it is.
Oh, great. Pizza.
As I was saying, although fairly new to Canada, pizza has been tested in the U.S. for about 6 years. Why so long? McDonald's has been striving to find the competitive edge, and we have found it. The answer is in the revolutionary baking ovens, which bake the
true.
pizzas
They
in
spent
about
a
5
lot
minutes.
of money developing
The pizzas are
these
prepared
ovens
on
that
a
would cook
preparation
pizza super
table,
fast.
and then are stored until they're ready to
These
be
little
baked to
bitty
order.
McDonald's
well,
pizzas.
that about does it for pizzas.
It's true. Everything they said was true. Pizza in 5 minutes. Oh. Are we on TV?
Yes.
Oh. Kids, I got a pizza. I'll be home in a minute. I got it already. Harry, set the table. We're on TV.
This is what people got
there
excited
you
about
have it.
before
What
Super
better
Nintendo.
testimony than
That's
that?
true.
Well, this is Rosemary
What else are
Knezvik
we gonna be
reporting for
doing at
Newsbeat.
McDonald's? This is from
now
August
back to Vancouver.
1991, by the way.
Thanks, Rosemary.
Have you noticed that these are all
again
like
from
fucking
Vancouver,
teenagers?
BC. Come on.
Yeah.
I want to show you
weird.
something.
Can't believe they have teens
Have you
report
ever
the
been in
news
one
in
of those
Canada.
situations where you're working front counter and some guy comes up to you and offers you money for your pin? Did you ever wonder where all those pins went? Well, we've been doing some investigating, and we think we've found where they are. Let's take a look, shall we?
Alex, do you realize how insane that thing he just said was? Offering you money for a pin? And we found the guy who keeps buying pins?
Thank you, Martin
John
collab
Roberts?
for the 100, but you can still
Ian
get pizza
Salmon
at the
from
world's
MTV
largest
News
McDonald's
Beat.
in Orlando. Okay.
I've been expecting you.
Man, we gotta go. Thank you.
Right in here.
Do you like this McDonald's collector, Danny?
Oh. That's who keeps buying the pins.
This is like a nightmare. I like it.
Dude, I had some of these.
Me too. You could have been this guy, Danny.
Yeah.
There's Mac Tonight.
Wow.
There's this big Mac
How many
Tonight
items do you have in
poster.
your collection?
Well, I have over
I heard
2,000, but as you can see, this room doesn't hold them all.
What made you decide to start collecting seriously, and why McDonald's memorabilia?
Why'd the door lock
Well,
behind me?
I
Yeah, last
started
known recording
collecting,
of this child
McDonald's
situation.
memorabilia because
Look at that Mac Tonight
it was
face.
I was
behind
looking at
you.
that
to collect.
too.
It was inexpensive at the time.
like Jack Nicholson.
It still is.
When are they going to
inexpensive.
bring back Mayor McCheese?
And it reminded me of my childhood.
After he gets out of
growing
prison.
up with
That's true.
McDonald's and all the good times that we have had. Eventually, McDonald's memorabilia will be as big as Coke
He was
memorabilia.
arrested for justice.
It's very, very popular in the U.S. and it's
sorry, I'm
slowly starting to
sorry.
gain
He
ground.
wanted to secede and form his own sovereign
Where do you
nation.
go to get most of your collectibles?
I get them from various places, as
Like
far
where?
away as Japan and Australia.
Do you go there?
But we also attend local garage sales.
This guy
I'm
was
sure some
imported
of
from
these people
Japan,
must
not
think
video
I'm either
games,
one
but-
cheap dad or awfully strange.
Well, John Roberts, thank you for inviting McDTV Newsbeat to see your wonderful collection.
Well, I've enjoyed having you.
Thank you. This is Ian Samuel, McDTV Newsbeat, Vancouver, BC.
I'm not being held hostage
Yeah,
at McDonald's.
I don't believe I have that pin.
This pin here?
Yeah, that one. How would you like to sell that?
Sure. $5.
Hey, that's a deal.
All right.
This is so weird. I don't like it.
That was pretty weird.
I didn't like that
That
at
last
all.
part was pretty weird.
I felt bad.
Can I buy your pin? This looks French to me.
Yeah, it's French Canadian probably. The Great Mick. Oh, are you ready to see the second runners up in the Great McDTV Video Challenge?
Did we see the winners?
No, we'll see them soon.
Okay. We're all loaded up on McDonald's whiskey.
Nine views on archive.
Good job, folks.
Imagine being at work and you're working at fucking McDonald's. It's beeping everywhere. It's the sonic hellscape.
Yeah, the
And then
fries
they're
are
like-
burning.
And they're like, you have to do a dance move. And like you're at fucking Joe's Crab Shack. I would hate it. I hope they got money for this, but they probably didn't.
Look, I'm just here to push buttons on the freaking cash register.
Oh my god. Yeah, right? I hope these people are all on Twitch. I like this dragon.
Hey, it's Alex.
Yeah, it's me.
That's what he thinks of this program.
Mm-hmm. This is where you're supposed to pause the tape and let the people in the meeting chill out. But we don't need to do that. Back to McD-TV. Sorry, I love the iconography here. This is so good.
I like the screensaver.
I need to make that my new
Welcome
controls
back
and shit.
to McD-TV.
I go in there thinking that there's going to be a problem or something. You know, I count my change. I know that. I might have to wait a minute or two for the burger. I expect that. I don't
Are they going to murder this customer?
I think this guy did a
I've had
murder.
many occasions where they've been just really, really lousy through the drive-thru. I mean, they're just like real snotty.
And although my few little bucks won't really hurt them, in my mind, I'll hurt them.
I'll hurt them! Frontline! Forum!
Here is news correspondent Catherine Banwell.
Oh, yeah. I want to hurt you.
And welcome to Frontline Forum. Well, there you have it. McDonald's takes it on the chin. The consumer of the 90s has changed dramatically from the previous decade.
They have.
For one thing, they're getting older. The baby boomers of the 50s and 60s are now middle-aged.
Uh-oh.
They have high values and a great deal more responsibility.
Mm-hmm.
That's probably
As a
not a
result,
problem.
They're more demanding than ever before. The consumer of the 90s also
Yeah, she
has
wearing the
more
McDonald's
restaurants
pauldrons.
than ever before from which to pick.
Yeah,
And
those are some
consequently,
shoulder
they're more
pads.
choosy. Lastly, the 90s consumer wants to be impressed and therefore is defining the challenge which McDonald's is going to have to meet in order to keep ahead of its competitors. With me tonight is our panel of experts from McDonald's. Joining me in studio in Vancouver is the Executive Vice President for Western Canada, Ron Marcoux, and Karen Strand, a crew person for the Walnut Grove restaurant.
That was
In Toronto,
barely
the
a smile on
Executive
her.
Vice President for Eastern Canada, Ed Garber. And in studio with Mr. Garber is Ted Murata, a crew person at the Bayview and Eglinton restaurant.
Ted Marauder.
Panel, tonight we're examining at depth what McDonald's is doing to meet the needs of the 90s.
Yeah, that lady
consumer.
absolutely smoked up.
Karen, do you have any concerns or questions for either gentleman?
Yes. Ed, there's been a lot of changes taking place in our restaurant in terms of how we, the crew, are serving our customers. What I'd like to know is why the changes and how do they differ from anything we've ever done before?
Yeah.
Well,
Why,
as
dude?
was initially said,
Who does he
our
look
customers
like?
are changing, the times are changing.
Do you know what I mean?
We
Yeah.
have to be different. Our
Chad, who does he look
competition
like?
Seems to be
He looks like a
following us
famous guy.
very
A
closely.
little bit like Mark Twain,
we
yeah.
have to give the customer what they want. We have to
Burt
have a
Reynolds.
different
He does look
focus.
like Burt Reynolds.
I think it's
Thank
Burt
you.
Reynolds, yeah.
Thank you. That was
Making the
killing
experience of a
me.
McDonald's restaurant something that people will
Norm
like,
McDonald's,
they'll keep
Burt
coming
Reynolds.
back.
That is exactly who he looks like.
Ted Murata in Toronto, do you have any questions or concerns?
Yeah, Ron. At my restaurant, we have an excellent training program.
Mm-hmm.
As a result of this, service is fast, and everybody uses the 6 steps. Doesn't this ensure customer satisfaction?
Not necessarily, Ted. The 6 steps are still an important part of our business, and they're going to continue to be an important part
Ron,
of our
get
business.
out of here.
Customer care culture is really an extension of the...
Are you going to dance like you made the other employees dance, Ron?
The rigidity out of the...
Have you ever personally helped a customer, Ron?
Ron.
Or do you just incorporate sweeping changes to make it look like you're doing your job, Ron?
As they
Look
approach
at his
our
stripes on his suit. That's
We have to
crazy.
be flexible enough to change with those...
Hey, Ron,
customers'
can I buy the
demands
pin
as
for
well.
$5? I'm a normal guy. Don't worry about it. Ron, I want that pin, Ron. Ron.
Ed, what about the people in the grill area?
Yeah.
They don't usually come in direct contact with the customers. So how does customer care culture apply to them?
It doesn't. It's a lawless
Operates
land.
as a team. And as a team, every part functions only as
Grillers
well
can say and do whatever they
as
want.
their
That's true.
counterparts. The first person that the customer sees, obviously, is the window person. But if the product isn't good, and that's where the grill team comes in, the quality of the product.
Yeah, go for
is
it, dude.
important.
Read that. Read that.
And the, what were we talking about? Grill team?
Sure,
Now
the
this
window
guy
person
smoked
takes
up.
a beating on it, but the whole team is really responsible to the customer.
She's so
And we
disappointed
are
in
a
him.
team, and we have to maintain
No, I thought a business guy would be
keep our
smarter than
customers
this.
coming back.
Ron, in the past, if a customer asked for a slice of cheese on his McChicken, we would say that we can't make it this way. but
Call
we
up
put
Grill
the
Team
cheese on the
6.
side. Is this still the company's position? If not, how far can we go?
Well,
What about the
that's not
cheese on
the
it? Why couldn't they put
position
cheese on the
any longer. We
chicken?
can go as far as the customer needs take us. And once again, satisfying the customer is the
Why
total
couldn't they do that
name of the
before,
game.
Danny?
That's the bottom line of the whole
Danny?
exercise, and how good we are at satisfying
I can't think of a good reason.
determine how successful we will be.
Like,
in the
it's
night.
not sanitary?
Thank you very much for your
I
comment.
want to just...
That wraps up
Do
our
only
program
weirdos
this
eat
evening.
cheese on
I'd
chicken?
like to thank
I'm
Bill Garber
so
and Ted Murata in Toronto,
confused.
and Karen Strand and Ron Marcoux in Vancouver. And thank you for joining us on Frontline Forum. We hope
Maybe
you
it's
can
a
be with us
Canadian
next
thing.
time
Maybe.
when we explore more top stories in the McDonald's world, exclusively on McD-TV.
Ooh, more top stories in the McDonald's world. Stay tuned to Retro Pals. Oh man.
Here we go. The
All
first
right.
runner-up.
This is the one that's better than the ones we saw.
Remember the McLobster, Danny?
I do now. How they calculated food costs. That makes sense, actually.
Can't keep up.
But behind the scenes, things are much different.
So tell me there, Jake. What are your qualifications?
Keep the lobsters on the floor.
Highliner. Oh, awesome company.
Number 15.
So,
Burger King foot lobster.
Conviction? You have. Murder. I'm sorry. Reject.
Did you hear that the lobster had a conviction for murder?
Continuing with our
I didn't know we were testing the moral quality of these.
Are good enough for our lobster rolls.
Yeah, McLobster was a East Coast thing.
Well, in case you just joined us, here's the scenario.
This
is
Game of the World Series,
Do you like McD-TV? 9 views.
The count is 0-2. Winning run is at
This is the
plate.
most found footage thing I've ever found, you know?
It was literally found.
Steve, I've never called a nail biter like this before. Collins seems just a little tense. She steps out of the batter's box and looks to the first base coach for the signal. Collins takes the signal and steps into the
Draw your
batter's
gun.
box.
No!
She looks determined. And here
Do
comes
not
Ryan,
arm
the
McDonald's
most feared
employees.
pitcher of
They
the
don't
game
need
today.
that.
He always comes up with something unexpected. Frank, what do you think he's going to go with?
It's a tough call, Steve. But I'd say he's going to go with a curve. You know, the kind of pitch that'll leave Collins humiliated and groveling in the dust.
Grimace leaked
The
this.
classic confrontation, the seasoned veteran versus the untested rookie.
Hi, may I take your order, please?
Ryan goes into his windup.
Yes.
Burger.
I'd like a large fries, a large Coke, a quarter pounder with cheese, and
Here comes the pitch.
I'd like some lettuce on my quarter pounder.
What?
Fuck you.
Sure, that'll be no
That's what
problem.
the Sam Raimi shot.
Yeah, right?
It is going deep, right? It is going.
Sam Raimi's McD-TV.
It's all over. It is all over, Frank. I tell you, this has got to be the first in the history of the game.
She handled it. He said with lettuce, and she was like, no problem. Good. That deserves first runner-up.
There I am.
That's just you.
Yeah.
It's literally just you.
Let's take 5 minutes to break and talk about what we've seen. What have I seen? A lot of bullshit about burgers.
Yeah. They keep their lobsters on the floor and they grill them to make sure they're not murderers.
To McD TV.
Yeah, I can't wait to see the winner. The winner is going to be some kind of French art film. Cooking with a Luigi. Oh, Alex.
Still proud of our McPizza.
I love to work for McDonald's. Ciao, everybody, and welcome to Cooking with Luigi. I'm your host.
I apologize for our Italian viewers.
Remember, Canada did this.
Oh, she's cute, huh? Tonight I got a special treat for you. I'm not gonna cook, so I'm not need this stuff. This,
Watch that.
That, this, and that either. I'm not need nothing. I'm gonna teach you how to wrap a delicious McDonald's hamburger.
Okay.
What's that you say? Oh, you know how to wrap.
Excuse me, I need 1/6 of a sausage.
How to wrap a little TLC. Not the tomato, lettuce, and a cucumber, but the tender love and care. I want you to learn how to wrap it from the heart.
Okay.
Because look at this.
She can't hold it back. I love her.
I wouldn't be able to
This
either.
is stupid as shit.
That's a mushy meatball. You know how Luigi hates the mushy meatballs. Take that away. Now let me show you what a real quarter pounder with the cheese is wrapped like. Hey,
Okay.
Gina, give me 6 quarters, huh? Boy, she's a fast, huh? But what a hand.
I love her.
Here, take that. And now you gotta remember, if it's no right, you don't serve it. Gina make this one. She's always to get things right. That's my Gina. Okay.
I don't like this.
What we want here is a little more organization. And thank you, Gina. You're always so efficient. But no cheesing me off, huh?
Okay, here's how we wrap a McDouble. Are you ready?
So
Can we move to
what you
Canada?
want to do is get the hamburger, place the quarter pounder with the cheese.
Canada, can we move to you?
Down on the piece of paper like that.
I would like to.
First, you fold the front edge over like this.
Can we get sponsored?
Now you gotta lift
I'll fold a
and roll.
hamburger
Make
just
sure you
right.
Keep the thumbs off.
Okay, I'm
Gently
learning.
fold the sides in, like it's your own bambino. Very good, huh?
Wrap up your own bambino to be eaten by the customer.
Okay, one more time. Now remember, keep your thumbs off. You gotta treat it with the tender love and care. Wrap it like it's a
Leave
present
some
for your
big
mom.
thumbprints on the burger.
Tia, L, C. Okay, well, that just about wraps it up for tonight.
All right, we know how to wrap a burger.
Until we meet again, it's been Cooking with Luigi. And remember, wrap your best at all times. From Gina and myself, we say good night and may God bless.
Treat the burger like it's a newborn baby and you're a dog.
True. Here we go, the grand prize winner. Are you excited?
I'm not ready for this.
That's gonna be so fucking good.
This is going to be so good, I'm going to die.
Hot and fresh.
Leave it up to Kingston.
You serve it up fresh and oven baked. How do they do it? They won because they sped up the footage. That's how they won. They were the only people who were like, let's speed up our dumbass footage.
Come on.
This is dumb as fuck. Why did this win?
Here's the twist. The footage is actually slowed down.
This isn't even funny. It's just them making pizzas but sped up.
They didn't sing. They didn't
do anything.
They didn't foil a baseball player's order who asked for lettuce.
Danny.
This has the most footage, therefore it is the
This is
winner.
making me dizzy. Outstanding job, McPiece of launch.
One take, no cuts.
I must tell you about a most excellent experience. There I was cruising down the road on a beautiful summer day when I
Love the
tuned
Canadian
in.
surfer dialect.
in on our shores at precisely 11 o'clock.
No time.
I'm mad too.
Heinous dilemma. My stomach was most seriously hollow, yet the waves were beckoning. And then... choice.
Whoa, McDonald's is totally
So
decent.
I radioed in my order, gave him the dough, and I was out of there fast. But I forgot about Bill. I had to go back.
Hi. Medium Coke, no ice, in a very large cup. And top it with frozen yogurt.
Then the most awesome thing happened. She just said,
Sure,
whatever it takes.
What?
Amazing. Thanks, dude.
Here's frozen yogurt in my... Okay.
Get as high as you want. Order
I
anything.
didn't have enough time to catch a few rays for hitting the surf. And my best friend, Bill, he's most pleased.
You shouldn't have feed your dog Coke, by the way. That's really bad for a dog.
It's Coke and yogurt, Alex.
This
What's
dog
that
is going to
your
have the
doggy
worst
has?
diarrhea, and then his
It
heart
looks
is going to
great.
explode.
Whatever it takes.
The things I do for my country.
Thank you, Kingston, Bedford, Erin Mills, and Thunder Bay, and and all these other places that I'm not going to pronounce.
The winner definitely paid off. The whoever the judges were, they were definitely paid off.
Thank you, Tina. Thank you, Chris.
The cool dude.
Oscar the dog is Bill.
You couldn't even keep the name of the dog.
Frames of Mind Production.
Ontario sweep.
So do you want to work at McDonald's, Danny?
In Canada, yeah.
Okay. Well, bad news. We don't live in Canada.
Shit.
Okay.
I want to get a Coke with yogurt in it.
So here's
for
the
my
thing.
dog.
I still want to sell meat.
All right.
But I don't like the franchise McDonald's structure.
Yeah.
I want something more direct. And I want something that instead of being shaped like, you know, the way it is, what if it was like one guy on top and then a bunch of people underneath them and then a bunch of people underneath them and the shape of the structure is kind of triangular. Do you like that?
Like a pyramid?
A little bit, but no, it's triangular. I think you'll like this structure.
Okay,
it's called multi-level marketing, and it's the new way to sell meat.
For thousands of years, women have gotten together in small groups for what they call home parties. These home parties have always been for women, talking about lady things like perfume, makeup, candles, and those things you keep leftovers in. That's all great for them, but what about us? What about the guys?
What about the guys?
That's where
Where's men-level marketing?
We're the first and only home party for men, and it's about damn time. It's all about big slabs of meat grilled over an open fire, downing a couple of cold ones, and hanging with the guys. As a Man Cave Advisor, you'll do all these things and make money at the same time. When you become a Man Cave Advisor, your job is pretty simple. Get guys together for grilling
They just fall from the sky.
We call these meetings. Just fire up the grill and crack a few cold.
You definitely made this. You definitely made this in Photoshop.
Let the guys sample award-winning meat from Man Cave, including steaks, chicken, bacon, 33 flavors of brats, and more. Plus, you'll be grilling up your samples using the manliest Man Cave grilling accessories, like man-sized spatula.
Yeah, you promised MLM. This isn't what I was expecting.
Must have, like the Man Cave beer pager, so you'll never lose your beer again.
It
Once
growls,
their
Danny.
carnivorous instincts are
Me keep
reignited,
flying into
they
their
can order
mouths.
from the Man Cave catalog to satisfy their manly appetites. Then you take their orders and enter them online. Don't worry about keeping any inventory.
Yeah,
We've
this
got
is
all
very
that
Tim and
handled
Eric
for you.
pill.
We'll ship it right to your customer's door. Then all you have to do is sit back. and
Wow,
let
the
the
meat
money
pyramid
roll in. The
that
more
results in
orders they
gold.
make, the more cash you get.
Meat for
So
you,
whatever
gold
your
for
goal
me.
may be, to make money for greens fees, your truck payment, a deadly sword collection, a new boat,
Yeah.
rare and exotic animals, or even paying your mortgage. Being a Man Cave
Gotta pay off my
Advisor is
truck.
a manly and fun way to do it. Work as much or as little as you want. And if that's not enough, now our friends at Leinenkugel's are offering free
Ooh,
beer for your
Leinenkugel's.
meetings. How
Free
sweet
beer.
is that?
It's pretty sweet.
And last but not least, becoming a Man Cave Advisor costs you absolutely nothing. So that pretty much covers it. The only question now is, are you ready to have fun and make money at the same time?
Yeah.
Just click Join the Cave below.
All right, let's join the cave. Let's abandon our earthly possessions and return to cave so we can sell meat to men.
Danny, I have bad news.
What?
I just looked, and Man Cave has been dead for many, many years.
No! That was our most promising prospect.
I know. It looks like we don't have any side gigs. Sorry.
Oh, I wanted to move away from the corporate meat world.
Oh, sorry.
Nowadays, people don't have any demand for hot drinks or crystal drinks or little coolers that hold your Crystal Pepsi. I was hoping to sell meat to them directly and cut out the middleman, the middle meat.
The middle meat, sorry.
And instead, we have to stick to streaming, it looks like.
Sorry.
I guess we remain independent business people,
Mhm.
but if anyone wants to buy some meat, let us know.
Yeah, please. We have piles and piles of meat. Don't ask where I got it. I just got a lot of it.
How is that real? That was the fakest looking real thing I've ever seen in my life.
I just want you to know that when I found that video, I lost my mind. That's the only video that's not on archive. It's on youtube.com. If someone wants to put it on archive, that'd be great.
The pudding industry, you say? Well, we do have quite an inventory stacked up, so maybe there is alternatives. In the meantime, I guess Alex is not going to find that part-time job in the industry. We looked,
Sorry.
we tried, but in the end, Alex, I think you are best suited as a streamer.
I am.
We'll find some way to incorporate meat. Maybe we can make a meat redeem where we just, you give us 1,000 channel points and we just teleport meat into your mouth. We'll figure it out. You can probably do that with a Twitch alert or something.
Tess is trying to leave on her own.
In any case, that's the end of today's stream. Thank you all for watching.
Thank you.
We'll be back on Wednesday with what our patrons voted to see, which is outrageously rare Nintendo DS games.
Ooh.
Which DS games are the rarest and most valuable among hardcore collectors? Let's find out on Wednesday.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that.
Me too.
All right, Alex, wrap us up. I'm going to look for a raid target.
If you'd like to support us directly, we do have a Patreon. Patreon.com/RetroPals. We post full-length highlights of our streams. I mean, you can vote on what we play every Wednesday there if you pitch in $5 a month. And the cat just let herself out.
Goodbye, Tess.
Bye, Tess. We also have a YouTube, youtube.com/retropals. We post full-length highlights of our streams there. Our latest one is a look at the Atari Lynx, and we look at a bunch of Atari Lynx platformers, so do check that out. We also have a Discord. Let me just put that link in the chat. You can join us there to discuss streams, to discuss, of course, your pets, and any other stuff you'd like to discuss. So do join us there. We have a co-host, cohost.org/retropals. And a Blue Sky. You can join us there to find out when we go live, when we got new videos up on YouTube, and all the RetroPals news you can use.
Yeah, thank you, Alex.
You're welcome.
And thank you, everybody, for watching.
Yeah, thank you.
Hope to see you again on Wednesday. Really looking forward to this one. We are rating Monday Morning Star, who is playing a game that's actually relevant to a game we're going to see on Wednesday. So this dovetails quite nicely. Right now, Monday is playing Tail Concerto for the PS1.
Ooh.
A certified classic, an excellent game, and an excellent streamer as well. So go say hi, go have a good rest of your day, and we'll see you later. Thanks for watching.
See ya, folks.